We live, y'all. Welcome, y'all. Welcome to dynamic football commentary, y'all. This is gonna be my first live stream of the year. And guess what game we got, y'all? We got the Fighting Tigers versus Fighting Tigers. So we got the Tigers of LSU. We're gonna get it on to went on the road to USC to fight with the Trojans. So yeah, it's going down today, y'all. LSU versus the USC Trojans. What a game, y'all. We got all ready for this Sunday night. I like to think Sunday LSU, the Sunday football games in college before the NFL season is the game of the week. So that's what I titled it as, the game of the week, y'all. So today we're gonna be doing some live commentary, y'all. It's gonna be I like to say more dynamic, and it's gonna be a little bit more colorful than what the typical is. You know what I'm saying? Because we're gonna be doing something a little different.
Yeah, that's my boy. Nigga. We rep the same smart tech.
Yeah,
you just got fucked up with him.
do a little something different. We're gonna play. We're gonna have a little game. You know what I'm saying? If they can't check them, that's how we're gonna be coming. A couple days yesterday we watched one of them boys get blown up like Drew Bledsoe, like Mo Lewis when he hit Drew Bledsoe. But guess what, y'all? It's gonna be a little bit more colorful today because I like to think I wanted to be someone like Stuart Scott back in the day. I kind of got derailed and was like, forget all of that. But guess what? This YouTube thing is about to put me where I wanted to be at some point. Put me in a place I had wanted to always be in, which is giving commentary on sports. So right now before kickoff, right now they're going over different things with they're showing the Lincoln Riley going over talking about USC's offense. Right now we got Kirk Herbstreit and that other guy up there, I think Reese something. But guess what, y'all? I want to know what y'all think. If y'all gonna right now, let me see what I got to do to get this thing cracking. I want to see if I can get a few people to come up here and check out the live stream while I'm doing that. Let me see where that's at. Where we at? We're gonna share the stream out to a few people, see where they at, see what's going on. Hey, if y'all do, share the stream. If y'all know anybody, if y'all checking this out, if y'all checking me out right now on YouTube, a few people that you might know, tell them to come check me out. Right now we live. So ready for the game, waiting for the game to start. Um, right now, like I said, I got few of my favorite sounds queued up. I'm ready to get this thing popping. Allegiant Stadium. They fighting they playing in Vegas. Man, that's a shame. All I can think about is fighting right now. The Fighting Tigers versus the Fighting Trojans. That's all I could keep saying. Fighting, fighting, fighting. Number 13 versus what's that? 25? Okay. It's gonna be a pretty good one today, y'all. Um, let me see, y'all. I want to let a few people know I was live right now. Let me see where we at with it. Where we at with it. Yep. Yeah, baby. So yeah, I'm gonna go the whole game, y'all. Uh, we're gonna do this thing for the whole show, for the whole game. We're gonna stick it out and see what's really cracking. What's funny about this whole thing, right? Not because of I was I didn't even grow up an LSU fan. Uh, I ain't become a fan of LSU until was it Justin Vincent? Justin Vincent, Michael Clayton guys. I think that was the Saban championship before he left. Um, and that was the only time. That's when I really started to like him. But as a kid, I grew up. I liked Florida State. You know, I was a big Florida State fan. Charlie Ward, Peter Warwick, uh, and then I've always just liked Florida State. And there was a time I even enjoyed watching Miami football. Obviously, y'all know how good Miami was. Um, it looked like they're coming back too. Miami had a good showing yesterday, man. I ain't expect Florida to get smacked around like that. That was ridiculous, man. That was straight up ridiculous. I couldn't believe that, man. And people got their butt beat like that. That didn't make no sense. This, yeah, man, that was just ridiculous. I couldn't believe it. Unbelievable. Yeah, I was just trying to see if one of my drops had worked right now while I'm recording. Uh, trying to see, how this thing's gonna play out for me while I play my drops. I'm trying to see if I can hear my drops while I got y'all on live with me. Um, because I can't hear them. So I'm trying to figure it out, y'all. Y'all bear with me. There we go. All right, all right. Yeah, I had turned off my what you call them, y'all. My sound on my side. So yeah, if you know, that's how I felt like that's how I felt Florida was yesterday against you against Miami. Could not cover them at all, man. That was just ugly, y'all. That was ugly. We looking at they right now. If y'all checking it out, they got the new playoff system all set up right now with the 12 teams. Uh, the 12-team playoff setup. Uh, like I said, I'm gonna be doing this all year, y'all. I want y'all to be looking out for me. Even if y'all don't catch this first one, one thing, obviously, it's gonna be up to me to stay dedicated and to keep on doing these shows, um, even if nobody is live at the time, but they go back and watch it or whatever, or then it finally catches on. But it's still up to me to continue to be consistent on this on my part because that's when as long as I keep putting in the work, as they say on Field of Dreams. Is that Field of Dreams? If you build it, they will come. Obviously, I think that you gotta be able to laugh at yourself in order to do this type of job, uh, or to perform this type of task. Checking out Lincoln Riley in the pregame, and we got Brian Kelly. I'm I, I'm really excited to see how Brian Kelly is going to do. Um, I tell you what, because McDaniels was really good. Was really really good. I really didn't see him. Like I said, I wasn't. I didn't watch too much of LSU football because I always felt like they were cheating the state by never ever getting a quarterback. Like even if you look at it right now, we let that Ewan boy go to Texas and he's sitting behind somebody. I mean, obviously he had to sit 1 year, but with Jaden, but here now he's playing behind a guy again. Like how y'all couldn't keep this guy in state, man? It just don't make no sense. I don't understand. And I guess that's why I never really was a too big on LSU football. However, like I was saying, I became I came around because, like I said, Florida State as a kid, then Miami as a young adult, and then when Vincent ended up uh, winning that, I kind of started moving over. But again, I liked Florida State so much. Jameis came around, whipping up on people. So it was hard for me to, really just jump on LSU just for that one championship. But when Saban was gone, they still wasn't doing their thing. They was winning every now and then. But I love the players. I always loved the players. I never was a big. I didn't care much for them, the team, because I felt like they should have been winning more. But the players I always loved. I always liked a lot of the players that played LSU. I just felt like they didn't care about getting no quarterback. Lord have mercy. All the good quarterbacks. Um, I mean, and they had some talented quarterbacks too. We've had some talented quarterbacks here in Louisiana at LSU. But more than anything, they don't worry about getting none of the top tier talent when they go out and recruit. I mean, even when I like and I think that was one of the reasons as a young adult why I didn't like watching them much or enjoying them much, because we had so much talent in this state that they let it get away. Reggie Wayne, Ed Reed, Warwick Dunn, and the list goes on and on and on. Tim Hightower at Alabama. Uh, I mean, the list goes on. I mean, I can continue to name. I mean, people who made it to the NFL that uh, oh man, but we let that talent get away all the time. So I don't know if it's that they not it doesn't that ain't what fits what they're looking for, but I'm trying to figure out how you let Ed Reed and Reggie Wayne go to Miami. Um, and that just blew me away. Like as I got older and realized that these guys chose Miami over LSU, and I was wondering why. But it's game time, y'all. It's game time. Hey, USC got one of the best fight songs ever. You can't deny that. That thing go hard. Come on. You can't come on, man. You can't tell me that thing don't go hard. Man. Now I used to there was a time I mean you couldn't find me nobody who ain't like USC when they had Reggie Bush and but I was liking them before then. There was a guy by the name of Mike Williams. Was that after? Yeah, Mike Williams before Reggie Bush, I think. Wide receiver. I always liked USC because they always produce some good receivers. Whether they were, I first started liking them with Keyshawn. I don't know. I think it was that video game back in the day on the Super one of the PlayStation or something. But look like it's game time, y'all. We about to get this thing cracking, y'all. Uh, we about to get this thing rolling, y'all. Look like let's go, y'all. Look like the Tigers have. I'm not sure who won the toss. They didn't. I missed that part, y'all. But look like the Trojans gonna be kicking off to the Tigers, y'all, to start the game. We got Xavier Thomas back to return the kick. He's a transfer from Mississippi State. Let's go, y'all. And it's game time and it's on. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Good tackle. Shoestring tackle on Thomas. Look like that right at the 20-yard line. LSU Tigers. See, this is what I'm talking about now. You see Garrett? That's what I'm talking about. Now you understand what I'm talking about about how now we're recruiting people from who are actually homers. Even though this guy went to Houston and lived for a little while after. Obviously, we have a lot of Katrina babies, a lot of kids who moved out the city after Hurricane Katrina and didn't their families didn't move back. But look at Nussmeier. We got a homegrown Louisiana talent at quarterback. But it takes Brian Kelly to come and realize what's going on. First down, Tigers. Let's go Tigers. First down, y'all. Looks like Nussmeier looks good too. That was a great pass for the first down right there on number 2. USC's defense is they kind of look like the Pete Carroll. They look like they're running the Pete Carroll. What's that? What's that thing called? The three the cover 3. The cover 3 shell is what they look like they're running. Another first down by number 2. LSU wide receiver. Who's this guy right here? Oh, he got the 1 foot down first. That's the first down. You got to count that one, baby. It's another first down. LSU. And we back at it, y'all. And that's look like a 2, almost a 3-yard gain. And let's see what we got. See what we got going on right here. Let's go to and another thing, y'all. Look, I'm gonna be doing a few shows about handicapping and stuff like that too. But for the most part, y'all, I wanted to make sure I get this thing crunk up. I did not want this weekend to go by without me doing at least one game. Good tackle. Looks like cornerback number 7 out of USC. Tackle on number 4, who looks like Daniels. Is that one of that? See who Daniels is right here. Daniels and number 2. Yep, CJ Daniels is a wide receiver. Number 4, CJ Daniels. Number 2, let me see who number 2 is. Kyron Lacey. Okay, senior. Both seniors, Daniels and Lacey. Senior wide receivers, both go 6'2". Lacey's a little bigger at 213. Kyron Daniels is a 205. Both kind of big receivers, almost like Jefferson and Chase, Jamal Chase. What did they have when they won a championship? Pretty big receivers. Oh man. USC's defense makes a stop on 3rd down, but it looked like LSU is going to go for it on 4th and 2. 12 minutes left in the first quarter, 15 seconds on the play clock. Nussmeier is lining everybody up right now. Look like we have a 2x2 set. Running back in the backfield. Quick short pass out to the side, and guess who catches it? Number 2 again, CJ Daniels. I'm sorry, that's not CJ Daniels. That's my apologies, y'all. That is oh crap, my boy. What's his name? Lacey, Kyron Lacey. Kyron Lacey. Like I said, the bigger of the two, 213, as you can see right there. Looks like he barely got it. They might have to measure that. I don't know. Oh, they gave it to him. Those first down LSU. So let's go, y'all. Looks like it's 1st and 10 from they're in Trojan territory now on the 40. Look like on the 38-yard line, and that's another catch by Lacey. 8-yard gain. 8-yard gain for Lacey. Lacey looks like he's going to have a big game, y'all. Lacey has 3 catches already. This is pretty good. Nussmeier to Lacey. And I'm not sure. Oh, and they're trying to play under Lacey. They know, okay, so they understand already that LSU is going to throw the ball. They're trying to play man on the outside, and they're zoning on the guys on the guys who are playing in the slot. Or they're playing loose off of them. They're not playing tight on them. It looked like when LSU was in somewhat of a base formation, 2 wide receivers, 2 tight end, or 2 wide receivers, some type of 2 wide receiver, 2x2 set. They go to their cover 3 base, and you would expect that from USC because obviously Pete Carroll has put his imprint on that college, on that defense for a long time. So if I was LSU, I wouldn't ever come out in no regular form, no 2x2. because I would want to take them out of stuff that is natural, that out of their comfort zone. I would never want them in something that they practice a lot of. Look, he look, they knew he was blitzing. He gave it away. Good pass and good catch. Oh, good first. LSU with another first down. It looks like they're and again, that's a first down, and that puts them in. Looks like we are in the red zone right now. Looks like about a 15-yard reception, and it puts them down at the 19-yard line. And that's Taylor look like. Tight end, number 86. Out of, yep, that's Gabe Lennox. I'm sorry. Big tight end out of Crowley, Louisiana. Boy, let me tell you something. This team is loaded with people from Louisiana, and that's what I was expecting. That's why I guess I wasn't a big LSU fan, and that's why I'm somewhat, turning over a new leaf for them. I'm starting to like them a lot more. They're taking the homegrown talent. And that's the first down right there by our senior Josh Williams, who's out of Houston, Texas, 5'9", 210. But like I said, for these are a lot of guys. Even in Houston, Texas, we almost feel like those guys. If you don't say that they're from New Orleans, we know a lot of these guys are what we call Katrina babies. Moved to Texas after the hurricane, and their family just never moved back. So even though they say they're from Houston or they could be from somewhere outside of, we know already they coming back home for a reason. Same thing with Malachi Lane, who's another running back who's out of Spring Branch, Texas. I mean, all the schools in Texas, obviously, why would he go there? Why wouldn't he go somewhere there? We have another, this team is just loaded. I mean, loaded with kids from young guys from Louisiana. You go up and down the roster and you can see them all over the place. And the fade again. Lacey. Did he get a foot down? Woo! Almost. What a throw. Little bit to the outside on first and goal from Nussmeier. Man. Almost got that foot down. Lacey got pushed out. That's a great play by the DB of USC, number 14. Number 14, great play. Great play on his part. I've always liked USC's uniforms as well because they were traditional, because they never put the names on the back. I always enjoyed that about their uniforms. Now it's third and goal from the 10-yard line again. Oh, let's go. And we got fourth and goal from the 3. USC defense made a good stop. And that was a pitch and catch from Nussmeier to number 12, wide receiver. Kyle Parker, freshman. Kyle Parker out of Allen, Texas. It's like I said, these guys, leave a comment for me. I'm trying to see who in there. You checked out on me, whoever that was who was checking my live out. I was doing a little research. Y'all come back and check me out, y'all. This is my first live on my new show, Dynamic Football Commentary. Where I'm gonna be going, where I'm gonna do games. I'm gonna be doing football, college football games and NFL games, y'all. So check me out, y'all. Share my podcast, share my live stream if y'all like what I got going on. But again, we have different types of commentary. So right now it's 4th and goal from the 3-yard line. I think he's gonna take the points, so it don't make no sense to go for it right now. Yeah, obviously. Send the kicking team on. Yep. You take the points. This too early in the game to be doing something like this. The offense is moving. But looks like he's sending them back out. I guess he has a play in mind. Man. Oh man, let's see what we got here. Is he gonna go for it? You can't call timeouts back to back, I don't think, but let's see. Let's see what we got, y'all. 4th and goal from the 4. We got Leonard in motion, number 86, a tight end. coming across the formation and the snap. Oh, they send a blitz up the middle. And what? Oh my goodness. He just Nussmeier just throws it away. Oh my goodness. What a play by USC's defense. Great play, USC. Good defense. Good call. Good defensive call, too. I mean, straight up the B gap. Oh, wow. Right through the B gap. He came on a B gap blitz, and I'm talking about setting Nussmeier on his behind. Good play, USC. Good stop. I say, like I said, the point should have been taken. This is too early in the. I think. I don't know what's up, man. Brian Kelly is. I don't know if he understands what's going on with LSU. But you got a good team. That y'all drove right down the field. Now you have, man, gave up points. You right there. Take the three. Good defense. Good defense, USC. That's crazy. I don't believe he really did that just now like that. But like I said, that's what usually happens. When coaches start to, I don't know. I don't know if he thinks that he could, if he don't think that he could score with USC, if he just knows Lincoln Riley is a is just has a very potent offense. I don't know what it is, but man, that is just crazy. That is crazy. He really went for that, man. I don't think I could have done that. I think I would have had to take the points, y'all. I would have had to take the points. I can't imagine getting all the way down within the 5-yard line and not taking the points. That is, I think that's going to come back to bite him in the butt. But we'll find out, y'all. All righty. If y'all come in, y'all would appreciate if y'all like, comment, and share the stream for me. I definitely appreciate that, y'all. I'm very new to doing live content. But I feel, I'm forget feel. I'm going to I'm gonna stay grounded in doing this. I like football that much. Well, I don't mind sitting up here and talking to myself for a few hours. Well, not really talking to myself, but sharing with y'all my insight on football, on play by play, because I really think that my commentary is a little bit different than the most of the people that do play by play. So I'm gonna be looking like this Thursday actually. We got the NFL Thursday night. What's that? Who's coming up on a Thursday night game? See what's up on Thursday schedule. I got let's see what we got here. That's not the one I wanted. I want it from them. This one I want it from. I want to see who we got NFL game of the week right now. Oh, okay. Ravens at Chiefs. So we're gonna do the Ravens and the Chiefs game. I'm gonna do the Ravens and Chiefs game on Thursday. Looks like we're back, y'all. First and 10. SC from their own 4. And we got a quick hitch out to number 1. Oh, okay. Looks like we got a little pushing match, little shoving match going on right now, y'all. But it's all in the game. It's all in the game. Like EA, Miller Moss, junior quarterback out of USC, number 7, y'all, taking over the reins after Caleb Williams. Let's see what he got. He was the Holiday Bowl MVP last year. Obviously, Caleb didn't play. He sat out that game. So he got a little bit of experience, and it was a bowl game, some bowl game experience. So this is going to be pretty good, pretty interesting to check him out. He has a good quick release, and we got a first down. First down Trojans. First down Trojans. And there we go with the LSU. We got Harold Perkins Jr. and Braden Swindon. Oh my goodness. That's on the front end of that LSU defense. It's going to be a pretty interesting night, y'all, because I would like to see how LSU is going to counter this spread offense by USC, because USC is going to throw the ball. We know that. Oh, wow. Okay. Now, one thing is really difficult to do is run on LSU. It's gonna be very difficult. Even when you just now looked at that play, uh, the Trojans pulled the tight end and the tackle from the left side to bring them around, just so they can get some beef going. And LSU stuffed it. I mean, it looks like they got a 6-yard run, but when he tried it to the right, they pushed that guy. They pushed the guard and the tackle back. So when they did try to run that trap, it was already kind of blown up. He had to cut it back, and they're going with that same play again. So again, USC plans on trying to run the ball, but I think it's just to try to soften up that defense in the middle. I think that's the only reason they're doing it. They're trying to soften up that defense. Big fellas too, obviously with USC up front. USC always keeps some good offensive linemen. Most of those guys, if not one, and if not two of them, at least one of them usually makes it to the pros every year. Had a guy like what's his name? Justice Winslow. I think that guy was probably one of the best tackles the Eagles had, I think, for a long time. But USC is always going to have some. Oh, wow. Wow. Look at that. Look at the play. Oh, my. Fourth down. Good play. LSU's defense comes up with a big stop. Braden Swindon off the edge. That's what I'm talking about. No, that wasn't. Was that Swindon? No, that's number 7. Number 7 is always a popular number to wear. And oh man, and he did that looking just like one of our old number 7s, old Tyron Matthew. That was a good play right there by the cornerback, coming off a corner blitz right there. Obviously, is this guy a corner? Nope, he's a line. That's Perkins. Oh man, Perkins was number 40 last year. He switched to number 7. All right. All right, punt return. Who we got? Number 0 with the punt return. I wonder who this guy is right here. Is that Thomas? Yes, it is. Xavier Thomas. Ran around for a little while like a chicken with his head cut off, only to get about 5 yards. But here we go. Let's Mayo come back out. 1st and 10. So after both teams get their first initial possession, looks like we are 0-0 still, and looks like right now I knew LSU's defense was going to be pretty tough on USC, but I think that USC right now just doesn't want to get into showing them anything, showing them too much. I think right now USC just mostly wants to try to soften up that defense and see if they're going to see what kind of different wrinkles they're going to show so they can counter them. I don't think Lincoln Riley wants to go and open up his playbook and give him and give the LSU defense a idea of what they like to do. So right now, I think he's trying. I think he's going to try to lull them to sleep a little bit by just running the ball like he's doing, taking his time with short passes. Because obviously Lincoln Riley, we know he can open up the field. We know those guys. We know USC don't. USC has not ever lacked for having good receivers or good speed. Period. They always get some of the top speed, some of the fastest guys, out that side. On that side of on the west side, on the west coast. So one thing we know, whenever he's ready to open up that offense, he's definitely going to open it up. So we only halfway through the first quarter, y'all. Right now, like I said, 0-0. Both defenses are pretty playing okay. Well, I'll say that USC's defense played okay, but LSU defense looks pretty tough as usual. They had a great 3 and out on the first drive, on their first possession, on USC's first possession. I would like to know y'all get a chance to, because I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna read the comments and stuff. Even if y'all watched it afterwards, I want to know what y'all think of who y'all like this year. Who y'all think will be the top 4 teams out of college football right now. I saw Miami. Miami looked pretty good. But right now I don't care too much for ACC football. We know most people understand that ACC is a basketball conference. Most guys who are there to play basketball. Now the Pac-12 and the Big 12 are both coming around. They're becoming more formidable conferences, adding new teams. But look, the SEC just added Texas. Come on now. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. There has a guy. There's a that's funny. There's a guy in the stadium right there. That's pretty funny with a OJ Simpson jersey on, and they was heckling him. That's funny. He was on the LSU side. All right, y'all. We're 4 minutes 29 seconds left in the first quarter. Uh, LSU takes over from their own 17-yard line, and they go 2-by-2 formation. Two wide receivers at the top, two at the bottom. And looks like we have a looks like about a 4-yard run on that play by LSU running back. Who we got right there? Who's that? I wonder who's okay, USC's defense coordinator. He's drawing up some good things. That was Caleb Jackson on the run, sophomore out of Baton Rouge. That's what I'm talking about keeping talent home. Who wouldn't want to play for LSU, man? Who wouldn't? That was Gabe Lennox in motion. He went across the formation and came back. Just to give Nussmeier let Nussmeier see what type of formation he was getting. And again, he drops it off to Jackson, who gets the first down. And it looks like LSU is going to speed it up and get back on the ball. And first down from the 30. Again, it's a trip set up top. And they hand it off to Jackson. Oh, wow. What the smackdown. Lord. Who is that kid? Was that number 58? Man. This dude came in looking like Ray Maluaga. If y'all don't know who Ray Maluaga is from USC, do your research. Do your research because he sure wearing a number. Lord, that boy came through hard. Who is that? 58. Solomon Talupapu. Oh, Talupapu. Okay. And Talupapu looks like he's playing on the line. He's a lineman. That's right. That was and then Tompkins on that stop. LSU hands it off again to Xavier Thomas, who gets a gain of 4. That makes it 3rd and 1 right now for the Tigers. So 3rd and 3 from the 3rd and 3. Oh, look at the spot they gave them. 3rd and 3 for the Tigers from their own 37-yard line. Nussmeier shouting out the play. Reading the defense. Looks like we got a 2-by-1 formation. 2 receivers at the bottom, 1 at the top. The guy at the top is Lacey. And we got a quick out. Oh, and a quick pass. First down, Nussmeier to Anderson, the speedy guy. Anderson, the speedy one, catches a short pass, gains the first down, 5 yards. And guess what? LSU is speeding it back up. They're looking to the sideline for the play. Looks like they're going to go 2-by-1 again. 2 receivers at the top, 1 at the bottom. And again, Lacey's alone. Lacey's the lone receiver. Lacey's a big guy. I think they're really trying to get somebody one-on-one with Lacey so they can just throw it up to him because they tried it earlier. And they have Xavier in motion. And they fake the sweep to Xavier. Oh, my goodness. These guys are smacking. Oh, my. Who is this guy, number 7? USC's. My goodness. These guys are out there hitting. They act like they ain't trying to go to the NFL. The safety, Kamari Ramsey, Lord, out of Palmdale, California. Play ball, you out there hitting. LSU speeding it back up. We got a 3-by-1 formation, 3 receivers at the bottom, 1 at the top, and that 1 at the top is not Lacey this time. And they hand it off again. And who's that right there? Who gets about a 3-yard carry on 3rd down. So that's going to bring up 4th down. That's going to bring up 4th down for it's 3rd and 6. That was 2nd down. Let's see what we got. 3rd and 6 from their own They haven't crossed this side of the ball yet. But let's see who we got in the backfield. That was Josh Williams, senior out of Houston, with the carry. But it's 3rd and 6 right now. 3-by-1 set. Nussmeier drops back to pass, and oh wow, again, Kamari Ramsey. My goodness.
Yeah, that's my boy, nigga. We rep the same smart tech.
You just got fucked up with him.
Ramsey is out there doing the dirty work for the USC defense. OMG. End of the first quarter, y'all. Into the first quarter, y'all. We got a good game going, 0-0. What can you say about that, y'all? Lacey balling out, though. Lacey is really balling out. And I think right now, both coaches are just testing the waters with each other. They want to see what type of what type of moves, what kind of counters they're going to get from certain situations. So obviously, like I said, right now, I think that Kamari Ramsey is a dog. Where they find this young fella at? Palmdale, California, sophomore, out there smacking stuff. Out there straight smacking stuff. Kamari Ramsey. Man, this guy is a stud. I'm checking him out from last year. Looks like he played somewhere else last year. Let's see. See where he played at last year. Safety, sophomore, stats. Where we went at? He played at UCLA last year. So he played at UCLA for 2 years before transferring to USC. So he must have redshirted his freshman year over at UCLA. But man, this guy is a dog. A dog. Man, he's out there doing his thing. Last year he had 40 total tackles, 27 solo, 13 assisted, 4 pass defenses, and he also had an interception. Ramsey's playing pretty good. He's looking like a pretty good prospect right now. I like what I'm seeing from him and that USC defense. Tolu Papu, number 58, the defensive tackle, and you had Tompkins also number 98. Those two guys, man, they are definitely stuffing LSU's run game. Now, usually LSU doesn't. When LSU wants to run the ball, they'll line up in a big formation. I'm not seeing that right now. They want to run out of the spread. It's not like I mean they're running back by committee right now. It's not like they got Edwards Hilaire back there, you know, where they could just keep giving him the ball, a little short, compact guy that can take the pound and then give it to. Right now, you know, they're just handing it off to different backs just to try to soften up the defense. And I think that's both coaches trying not to show too much of their hand early in the game. More than anything, they want to try to get the other coach to kind of make a mistake. And what I say by make a mistake, they want to get them in a defense where they're kind of confused. Right now, USC's defense, there was that corner blitz play. The corner gave it up early. He showed that he was blitzing, and the tackle and the wide receiver kept telling had let Nussmeier know. So it was a mistake on the cornerback's part. But like I said, for the most part, both coaches neither coach wants to show too much right now. We're back, start of the second quarter, and it's going to be 4th down for LSU. Defense again by USC. So LSU, 4th and 5, will be punting from their 43-yard line. And a fair catch called for by USC's wide receiver number 1. And they will take over. Miller Moss and the Trojans. Again, USC talent. Check him out. The guy is in the USC gear since he was a baby, man. Come on, man. Since he was a young kid out there, man. That's unbelievable. I like those type of stories, man. Those are the best kind, if you ask me. Those are the best kind. On that punt return, That was Zachariah Branch, sophomore out of Las Vegas. So he's having a little homecoming right now. That's pretty cool. We got the Trojans 1st and 10 from their own 13-yard line, 2-by-1 formation. And guess what? Miller, good throw. First down, Trojans. Oh, wait, that's supposed to be that one. Yeah. Nice throw over the top to his tight end. And it was pretty good defense. That's a great throw. He put it where only his guy could catch it. That was a great throw by Miller. 2-by-1 set, USC. With a fullback in the backfield. Oh, wow. That's going to be a tough thing to do. You're not going to go 2-by-1 against LSU and run on them. You are not about to run on LSU with no damn 3 wide receivers. You might as well go ahead and put your tight ends in the game, dog, and go big and let them know we coming. That's your best bet when you're going to try to run against LSU. They already going to get some of the best talent, man. Come on, man. That don't make no sense. Lincoln Riley, you tripping right now. Lincoln Riley, you really, again, 2-by-1 now with a tight end. Now, this is a little bit easier, maybe. In motion to Zachariah, play action, throws it over to Zachariah, and guess what? We got the sophomore from Vada, and he's off to the races. First down, USC. Sophomore, after coming in motion across the formation, they ran a little screen for him after the play action. Low throw for Miller, but guess what? Zachariah picked it up off of the carpet. Man, I think he's going to be a good piece for them this year. 1st and 10 from USC's own 48. Miller changing the play, 2-by-1 formation, USC. 2 receivers at the bottom, 1 at the top. Oh, LSU comes on the blitz from the wrong side, though. Miller rolls. Oh, wow. Incomplete pass. They were all over it. And guess who? Guess who? Big number 0 for LSU. Big number 0 for LSU. Chasing down Big Paris Shan. Come here, boy. Ooh, you do not want to get fell on like that. Not by one of these fellas, Miller. Let me tell you something, man. You will be hurt faster than you know, dog. Do not want to let these guys fall on you like that. Come on, Moss. You know what's happening. Again, like I said, LSU is going to have one of the best lines. They're going to always have one of the best defensive lines. Always going to have one of the best defensive lines. Your offensive line better be ready, especially on a neutral playing field. Whoa, they called it neutral zone infraction. Okay. All right. Neutral zone infraction. That'll make it 2nd and 5 with 12:56 to go in the second. That will put USC on the other side, put them in LSU's territory. Oh, wow. That was a bad call. LSU's defense didn't do anything but made a shift, and USC moved. Okay, Miller Moss dumps it off to his running back number 0. Oh, wow. All right. Looks like it's going to come up to 3rd and 1 right now. Moss drops it off to his running back right out the backfield. That was Quentin Joyner. Y'all. Quentin Joyner. And SE is going to speed it up in the 2-by-1 formation with a tight end on the one side where the wide receiver is down at the bottom. And it's 3rd and 1. And wow. Like I said, if you're going to do anything, you're not going to be able to run too much on LSU. But they did get the first down. First down, Trojans. But they came right up the B gap, and guess what? He just missed that play. Just missed it, and it was a gain of 3. And that was by USC's running back number 4, Woody Marks, out of Atlanta, Georgia. It's not good to be from Georgia and have a name like Woody right now. But Moss drops back and looks like he has somebody open. Oh, wow. Did he catch? He did. Are you kidding me? First down. Oh, wow. What a throw by Miller Moss. And what a catch. What a catch by Kyron Hudson, 6'1 junior out of what they catch. Yes, he did. Yes, he did hold on to it. That boy went up there like OBJ. Did he hold on to it? Yes, he did. That's a good catch. That is a good catch. That is a good catch. First down, Trojans. Guess what, y'all? We're in the red zone. We are in the red zone. Oh, it's under review, but guess what? That was a good catch. That definitely was a good catch. Kyron Hudson was a junior, 6'1", 205. Last year, he had 17 catches and 2 touchdowns. 17 catches, 2 touchdowns last year. One of them came in the Holiday Bowl last year. Okay. So Kyron Hudson making a play. Right now it's under review. Great play. Great play. Great play by Hudson. But let's make sure that it's going to stand. It is under review right now. So let's see what we got here. LSU's defense, like I said, it's going to be tough to run against them. I expect this to be a real close game right now. I think it'll be no more than a 6-point game. I think it'll come down to the wire. It'll probably be closer to maybe a 2 or 3-point game. I would think now. I'll tell you the truth. I think it's going to be a real close one with both defenses playing really good. And I think both head coaches are erring on the side of caution, to tell you the truth right now. I don't think they're taking any risk right now. But I can almost bet that LSU does not want to go into halftime without a touchdown on the board. I think that you want to go in with a lead, because even though it's a neutral territory, Vegas is almost like SC territory. That's like you're on the West Coast, basically, Los Angeles. But one thing about LSU, they travel, and then you got to think about it. It's half and half. It's the first game of the season, so I did see a lot of LSU. I did see a lot of purple and gold. Also, but I did see some USC fans in LSU's seating area. So that means that LSU didn't buy up all of their tickets on that side. So the crowd may be a little louder for on the end of USC, on the USC end of the end zone. Y'all, we 53 minutes into the live stream, y'all. If y'all get a chance to like, comment, or share, please do. I definitely appreciate that. This is my first live stream of college football. Again, like I said, this is dynamic football commentary, play-by-play, color commentary, a whole different perspective, a little something different, you know. One of my favorite drops to use is the Mike Gundy. I'm a man. Come after me. I'm a man. I'm 40. And I deleted it, man, somehow off of my man. This is crazy. So I gotta go ahead and get it back up. All right, we're in a 2-by-1 set again. USC first and 10 from their own 17-yard line. And that tight end. Okay. Oh, and the fade. They throw the fade. They up pass interference. We got pass interference on LSU. That was a great shot. I knew it was coming sooner or later. Ryan, is that let's see who that is. That cornerback for, and looked like they were trying to throw that pass to Jacoby Lane, 6'4" sophomore out of Mesa, Arizona, 6'4", 195, and they attempted to catch. Oh wow, that is pass interference. What they did was they found a smaller cornerback over there. Who's this? Number 3 for LSU over there. The safety, Sage Ryan, 5'11", out of Lafayette, junior. So let's see if see where USC is gonna go now. First and goal from the 2. This is funny. They're running them all over. They don't know where to spot the ball at. Where do they want it spotted at? They want it spotted on the left hash. They want it spotted on the left hash. So the ball is spotted on the left hash mark right now. 2 wide receivers set, 2 tight ends, 1 running back. Miller Moss takes a snap, hands it off. Touchdown SC. It looks like the Atlanta kid Woody Marks with the touchdown, 2-yard touchdown run. Man, that was a dominant run. But you can expect that. I mean, it's 2 yards out. I don't think they won't be able to run nothing like that on LSU from further down the field. But again, passing up on that field goal, passing up on those 3 points may have bitten Brian Kelly in the you know what. That oh my goodness, it's too early in the season for stuff like that. It's too early. Take the points and play defense. Yeah, I see you play ball. Play boy, Woody. I see you, Woody. Woody said we squabbling. Let's squabble. You heard me? Say we trying to squabble with you boys. The ref come and step in trying to do their thing, man. Yeah. Let's see with the first points on the board, y'all. 7-0. Looks like LSU got to respond because guess what? If they don't right here, they're putting themselves in a bad situation because if they get the ball, if SC gets the ball back with time left before halftime, I'm sure they're gonna pull out all. Lincoln Riley is gonna go. He's gonna definitely go in his toolbox to figure out something to try to score again because remember they get the ball at halftime too. They deferred on the opening kick. Um, this game is turning out pretty good. I like it. It's pretty interesting. Some good defense. It's more of uh, a chess match between the coaches, I think, because both coaches have pretty good offenses and both have pretty good defenses. I think that they just, if you ask me, are playing it pretty conservative right now. It's the first game of the season. Don't want to put too much pressure on some of the players because obviously, being LSU, you're on the road, and you want to make sure your players are comfortable before you start asking them to do um, plays that big plays like that. You want to make sure you get them in the flow of the game. You don't want to send them straight down the field and on a deep post and he gets I mean, and he got help over the top. That wide receiver come back after running a route like that, a deep post. Shit, he may be tired and he may need him to really, like, for example, if that was what's my boy name? Kyron over there, number 2 for LSU. What's that boy? That's the man Kyron. What's Kyron's last name? Lacey. That's like Kyron Lacey. You seen Kyron Lacey on a deep post, and you know he like one of your big guys, and he come back after a play like that, and then you ask him to run a, a hitch where for sure that you coming to him. You just not wearing him out. So that's why I'm saying that you can tell that they're being conservative. They're being very reserved about the plays that they're calling right now. Again, though, y'all, LSU's about to SC's about to kick off to LSU after a 2-yard touchdown run by Woody Marks. Uh, Woody Woody Marks out of Georgia. Not a good time to have that name, bro. Georgia people ain't a good name. Well, I guess it is. Or Woody on the stand up there right now. But again, y'all, look like Xavier Thomas is back to receive the kick again for LSU. Tigers, let's go now. Let's go, Tigers. Let's see what y'all got now. Oh, we got 11 minutes left in the second quarter. So there's still enough time to get a good score. So let's see what Brian Kelly is gonna. Let's see what we got. They're showing the replay from. Oh, we did look like we had a fall. Oh yeah, that was the fall. Yes, indeed. Oh man, he wants an explanation. He wants an explanation. That was bull crap, boy. One thing about Brian Kelly, he always finds himself arguing with the referees. I think it is so unfortunate, man. Like I don't know what it is with this guy, man. This guy is always like in some type of argument. I don't know if they don't like him or what, but man, it's always a bad. He's always arguing. 1st and 10 from the 25. Oh wow. Delay a game. Oh wow. Come on, Tigers. Come on, Nussmeier. Oh man. This is not looking good right now. This is not looking good. Oh, he's mad at the offensive coordinator. The offensive coordinator didn't get the play in time. Okay. Now, 1st and 15 from the 20. 2nd and 15. I'm sorry. 2nd and 15 from the 20. 3-2. Look like they're about to spread the field out like the old Burrow days. Let's go. And they did. All right. 8 yards. Look like 9 yards. And that is look like Gabe Leonard again. Gabe Leonard, the big tight end. Looks like that's his second catch of the game. And look, they're talking about USC beefing up. Look at the defensive line. This guy put on damn near 30 pounds. This guy put on 15 pounds. My goodness, these guys are, oh my goodness, man. 300 to 315. Bro, these guys have put on some straight muscle. Look like we got a 4x1. Looks like it's going to be a 2x1. Okay. And guess who they're throwing into again? Gabe Leonard. Gabe Leonard again gets the first down. They're going to have to measure, look like. But that was a great job by the USC defensive end by setting the edge. Wow, that's a great job. He did not let Gabe Leonard slip out and get 3 yards into that oh wow. Great run. Good run. That was a good run by LSU's running back number 18 again. First down, LSU. And they're going to speed it up again. Nussmeier gets the call from the sideline. It looks like they're in a 2x1 formation again. We got 2 receivers down to the bottom of the screen. Oh, it's 2x2. And he's going to drop back to pass. And boom. Oh, wow, a drop. Gabe Leonard. Oh, wow, right off his hands after such a good start to this game. Unbelievable. Oh, no, that's not Gabe Leonard's. That's Mason Taylor. I thought that was Leonard. That's Mason Taylor. And what a great start. Oh, okay. Looked like it was tipped. That's what it was. That's what it was. The pass was tipped. So it kind of was off schedule. The off-schedule pass was hit his hands and he couldn't carry it. He couldn't bring it in. So we got a 3x1 trip set down at the bottom of the screen with LSU right now. Xavier, and look like we quick pass out to Xavier Thompson. He gets the first down LSU. Nussmeier's getting everybody back to the line of scrimmage. Look like they're going to go fast. We got a 2x2 formation. Right now, Brian Kelly is starting to realize that the home field advantage is not in his favor. Again, great pass, Nussmeier out to the sideline, deep out to number 4. Great pass, great catch. CJ Daniels. Chris Hilton Jr. out with an ankle, was expected to be one of the top LSU pass catchers this year, but he's out with the ankle. LSU is going quick again. We have a 2x1 formation, 2 receivers at the top and at the bottom, as usual. Lacey alone by himself. And guess what? They're trying to throw it to him. It looks like he's going to be a quick hitch. Okay, handoff. Handoff to running back number 22, Nussmeier. and that's John Emery Jr., senior, out of St. Rose, on a 2-yard pickup. Second down for LSU, still in their own territory. Oh, I said their own in USC's territory at the 30. And Nussmeier drops back, and guess who he has again? Taylor. First down. Nussmeier on the play action, and Taylor sneaks out right across the middle of the field. Those are pretty little sneaky plays. Those are the type of plays that Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes draw up for Travis Kelce. And that was a pretty nifty looking play. We got a 2-by-1 formation again. And every time it's now in motion is Lacey down to the bottom. And look what they did. And look what they did again. Touchdown LSU. Touchdown LSU. I told you. Lacey came in motion across the field to make it a trips bunch formation. Now they're playing man to man, but the safety is off, and Nussmeier threw that thing up, and what a beauty! And Lacey came down with it. Looked like both feet. That's a professional catch. That's a Sunday catch. Oh, he is playing on Sunday right now. 2 feet down. Again, what a catch. Kyron Lacey with his first touchdown of the year. Lacey's having a great game already. I think he has 4 catches with that touchdown. Might be 5. Great play, though. LSU's offense, like I said, I know like I said, I knew that they were being conservative. You could tell. You can tell. But that's on Brian Kelly because he allowed certain things to happen. Look at that. The Big 12 conference officials. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I probably would have took those 3. Y'all, what y'all think? Y'all handicapping? What y'all got? What was the line before the game? I wonder what it started out as. That's what I'm talking about, baby. All right, now, SC. We got 7 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Looks like it's about to get a little turned up now. After the first quarter of both teams just feeling each other out. Now, what we got is a 7-7 ball game. We got us a game here, y'all. We got us a game. Now, more than anything, y'all, like I said, I'm gonna be doing this throughout the entire year. I'm going to when I do NFL this year, I think I'm gonna do most of the red zone games. I'm gonna do. I think I'll do red zone games at the. I'm gonna do red zone games throughout the day, and then I'll do the Sunday night football game. That's how I think I'll do that. Oh, you know what? I may pick one game. I think I probably will pick one. I'll pick 2 games. I'll pick a 12 o'clock game. Then I'm gonna take me a break in between there. And I'm gonna take a break for the 3:30, 4 o'clock game, and just relax, get me something to eat, and just take a little break, maybe take a nap if I'm feeling like it, because I'm most likely gonna take a nap while I'm watching that game, and then come back and do the Sunday night game, the game of the week. And for sure I'm coming back and doing Monday night. Sunday, Monday, Thursday is gonna be easy. I'm doing Sunday, Monday, Thursday games. I'm gonna do the Sunday. So my schedule is gonna be the Sunday 12 o'clock game. I'm gonna do the Sunday 12 game. Haven't decided yet. I've always been an NFC guy, but I'm not biased like that. Obviously, this Thursday we're gonna have the AFC game, which is gonna be the Chiefs versus the Ravens. So we're gonna do that game on the 5th. on the 5th of September. And then I'm gonna take a look at the schedule. Let's see what we got right now while we got some time. Um, let's see what I got right now. Let's check out the schedule. No, I'm gonna do that one right now. Let's back out of there. See what we got on the docket for this Sunday. Uh, Sunday is the 8th. Yep. So we got Pittsburgh. We got Pittsburgh. Look at this. Oh no, you can't do that. Oh, whoa, Kyron. Hmm. All right, y'all. Look like LSU is about to be kicking off. Let's go. So now it's your turn, Trojans. Let's go. What y'all want to do? 7 minutes to go. 7 minutes in the second quarter. 7 minutes of halftime. Y'all got to put something up on the board right now, Lincoln. If y'all want to go in with the lead and come back out and score, put LSU in a bigger hole. You have to right now. It's very important. We got to do that. Oh, what a kick return. What a kick return. What a kick return. What a kick return. What a kick return by Zachariah Branch. Caught it at the 10. Caught it at the 10 and looked like about a 50-yard return all the way down into LSU's territory at the 46. Looked like about the 47-yard line. Little pirouette when he caught it. But guess what? That didn't stop Zachariah at the speed he has. Oh, my goodness. Hey, man, that kicker made a great tackle. He made a great tackle. That kicker must play defense. He got to be a safety or something. That guy made a great open field tackle and saved a touchdown. Zachariah Branch, good job. Good job. Look like we're taking a TV timeout right now, but you know what? For us, we ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. Ain't no after these messages. We'll be right back. We ain't going nowhere. Yeah, y'all. So let's see. So yeah, for my football schedule, y'all, it's gonna be a Sunday. We're gonna do the Sunday 12 o'clock game. I'm gonna do the Sunday 12 o'clock game. Let's see what we got. And later on in the season, what I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna start taking I'm gonna start asking from let's see what we got here. So I'm gonna start asking which games y'all want me to cover. Let's see what we got. So this Sunday, and I want y'all to put it in the chat, and that's how we're gonna make this rock throughout the season. We got Sunday, which is September the 8th. We got the Steelers, Falcons, Vikings, Giants, the Jaguars, Dolphins, Bengals, all at 12. I think the best 12 o'clock game, if you ask me, the best 12 o'clock game is going to be Texans. Look like it's gonna be Texans Colts. I think the Texans Colts gonna probably be the best. That's the game I want to look for. I want to see most. I'm thinking. I want to see the Texans Colts. Why? Because obviously, y'all, I'm a 49er fan. So man, that doggone the head coach over there, D'Amico Ryans. Oh man. D'Amico's did a great job last year. So I want to see what him and CJ Stroud gonna do against the Colts and Anthony Richardson. So I think it's gonna be a good game. Anthony Richardson was injured most of. Let's see how he's gonna come back strong and see what he plans on what the coach plans are for him, because they said that they still gonna run him. They said, you know what, running the ball is going to be a part of what we do here. Our quarterback is going to run the ball. That's straight up what we going to do. So I dig it. I like that. I mean, look, if you ask me, I mean, I think you're supposed to exhaust all your options if you really want to win in football. If you really want to win, period. If you ask me, you exhaust your options. Look like we got a 1st and 10 from LSU's 46, and he's going deep. He's going deep, and he has a man. Wow. Big play USC. That looks like about a 27-yard catch from out the slot. And boy, he took off full speed, that wide receiver, and he beat the crap out of him. What the heck was that? What the hell's going on out there?
Boy.
That's your boy?
Yeah,
That's your boy? He just got beat. Couldn't do nothing with that guy. Just out open. 1st and goal from the 5-yard line. Miller Moss and the Trojans. And guess what? So, oh, wow. He had a touchdown, but he threw it in the ground. Looks like we got a flag on the play. So that might be, we might have to replay 1st down. But 1st and goal, Miller Moss missed a wide open guy. Let's see what the call is. Personal foul. What we got? Okay, it's on SC. It looks like it's going to be a 15-yard penalty because it's a personal foul. So that'll put him back to the 20-yard line. Still in the red zone, just barely. What they call? Let's see what we got. What was it? Oh, crackback block. Crackback block number 8. Oh, wow. You can't do that, buddy. They don't allow that no more. You needed to play back in the 80s, dog, in the 90s, dog. You Hines Ward's son. Oh, man, that was funny. It was number 8 right there. Number 8 for, we got 1st and goal from the 20 with USC right now. 2-by-1 formation, 2 receivers down at the bottom of the field. Oh, wow. They're going to look at that for targeting? What? Is that what he just said? Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. Oh, man. What we got? That was definitely a crackback, but he missed him. Oh, that's pass interference they call? What did they call? He missed the touchdown. Well, it was the block anyway that they called him for. Oh, they called him for targeting. Yep. They called him for targeting. The targeting penalty on a crackback block. Wow. Man, this ain't football no more. This is all American. Yo, that show is amazing, y'all. Y'all be watching it? Well, I used to watch it when it first, I don't know if it first came out, whatever, but I was still amazed at how they were trying to switch football over. It's like almost it's like girls are going to be playing. Yeah, that's why they got the flag thing going on the in the summer and stuff. I'm almost sure women are going to be playing professional football in a little while with men. Before women play basketball with men. Before women, we already had it. I'm sorry. The kicking girl, the girl that was the kicker from one of the colleges. Yeah. Yeah. They're getting ready for All-American, dog. They're getting ready for All-American. The booth initiated a targeting review. That is crazy. That is ill. Okay, no targeting. Yeah, it's just a crackback. I mean, a crackback is illegal. I mean, you can't, not a crackback. It's a yeah, that was a crackback block. He came in motion and he turned back and cracked him. It was almost more like pass interference. It should have been though, because I don't think he was initially trying to hit him. I think that he was running in motion, coming over to guard his guy man to man, and oh boy, just ran into him. Now that's pass interference more so than targeting, because it wasn't like he was. I don't know. 2-by-2 formation. Miller Moss from the 20-yard line. USC looking to get in the end zone again. Put more points on the board. Put LSU a little bit more behind. And he rolls out. Oh wow! And he sacked it. LSU. It's a strip fumble. However, USC's big lineman gets back on top of it. Oh my goodness. What a play. What a play. What a play by the LSU defense. Oh my goodness. You have to protect that ball, Miller Moss. You cannot be rolling out thinking that these guys are not going to catch you, though. You are not the best athlete out there like when you was in high school. You got the game messed up, my friend. 3-by-2 formation, SC. And they'll run a screen. Look like they got it out to Zachariah Branch. And oh my goodness, this kid turns on the burners like nothing. He gets back there to the original line of scrimmage. Third and goal from the 5. Looks like Zachariah Branch is going to be their best weapon all year. This guy has put it in spin cycle and everything on LSU. My goodness. Are y'all dry? 3rd and goal from the 5. Miller Moss in the shotgun. 3-by-1 formation. And looks like they got number 8, their big 6'4" wide receiver down at the bottom again, lined up against Clark. And they do not throw it to him. They throw it to the top. And they have, oh, it's incomplete. Great defensive play. Great defensive play. Great defensive play by the LSU cornerback. What a play. By the way, not giving up at the end. Aaron Anderson, sophomore out of New Orleans. Come on, baby. Small, the little guy, 5'8", fighting to the end of the play. Fighting to the end of the play. Look at the play. First, he got pushed off. Then he knocked it back out. That's the type of fight you're going to get from anybody that comes from New Orleans. That's why I'll be shocked about LSU not recruiting people from here. But we already know what type of talent is down here in this water. USC does get the 3 points and put them up 10-7. But again, that's why I like I said, this is one of the reasons why it took me so long to become an LSU fan. Look at the play this guy just made. What a play. Look at this. Pushed off. He almost fell. Got him and fought back. That's a play. That's a football player. That is a football player not giving up on the play. That guy had the ball in his hands. He knocked it out when he got back up. Good play. Good play. And that's the cornerback. I said that was that is Ashton Stamps. I'm sorry, sophomore out of Harvey. New Orleans and Harvey is about not necessarily the same. Harvey's on the West Bank of New Orleans. We like to call it all New Orleans, greater New Orleans, but Harvey is Harvey, Metairie is Metairie, Kenner is Kenner, Marrero is Marrero, but all of it is the greater New Orleans area. But we still, treat them like they all family. It's all love. We all hang out most of the same spots. We all like to eat around the same place. New Orleans is all big family. Nussmeier back out here. But that was a great play by Ashton Stamps, man. I knew he looked taller than 5'8". That's my bad, y'all. I was looking at the wide receiver number 1. Yeah, Ashton is definitely 6 foot 190. I was looking at the wide receiver who wears number 1. That college thing where everybody can wear different number 1s. Aaron Anderson wears number 1, the 5'8" receiver out of New Orleans on the offensive side. 3-by-1, 2-by-2 set now with the motion, and they toss it over to the big running back number 28, the senior running back number 28, Caleb Jackson. Caleb Jackson out of Baton Rouge, 2-yard run, 3-yard pickup. That'll make it 2nd and 7 with 4 minutes left. 2nd and 6, he got a 4-yard gain. Big run. 2nd and 6, 2-by-2, 3-by-2 formation. Three receivers at the top. Nussmeier with the snap, and he drops back. Oh, okay, and he gets Taylor again. That'll make it 3rd and Let's see where they spotted, and it's going to be a 3-yard gain. That'll make it 31. 31 for the Tigers. 3 minutes 32. They spotted 2 yards shy of the first down. 2 yards shy. Right now, Taylor is having a big game. Taylor is definitely having Mason Taylor is having a big game. I think right now they've settled in and they're going to let the big running back where he at? Caleb Jackson. He looks like he's all right. Lacey again with another catch. First down, Tigers. Again, like I said, Mason Taylor, who they're spotlighting right now on in the game right now, has about 5 catches. He has about 4 or 5 catches already this game. 5 catches, 43 yards. Same thing with Lacey. Nussmeier, they have it planned. Like I said, I know it was the first week, the first offensive series. They're gonna call a timeout. Nussmeier calls a timeout. Looks like it's LSU's second timeout of the half. So LSU's left with 1 timeout, down 3 with 2 minutes 36 seconds to go. With 1st and 10. Man, oh man. Go Tigers. Not to leave out the Trojans, because the Trojan defense has really been hanging tough today. And they're up 10-7 right now. 2.5 to go in the second quarter. Almost halftime. Got a good game. Got a real good game. 200 total yards, 207 total yards total offense right now for LSU. 144 for the Trojans. Nussmeier is back out right now. Looks like he got trips left. And he's going to send, looks like Thomas in motion, Zachariah. And boom, and guess who he has? Lacey. First down Tiger. Looks like about a 22-yard game. If they're going to play zone against Lacey, you might as well just give him 15 to 20 yards if you're going to let him run across the middle of the field like that. Come on now. And then they have him up top. 2-by-1 formation. Now, again, they hand it off. Again, LSU, I don't like this running out of the 2-by-1 formation with the splits. USC just showed they just showed the beefing up of the USC defensive line. Why are you trying to run on splits with these guys? They ain't having it. One of these guys they just showed put on 10 to 15 pounds of muscle. They ain't having it up front, dog. Especially if you ain't got, LSU is used to having dynamic running backs. Guys like Edwards Alaire, Alfred Blue, and the list goes on and on. I mean, just great running backs after great running back. Darius Geis. Oh my goodness, Charles Scott. They're used to having good running backs. Right now, it's not that. Lately it's been a lot of wide receivers coming out of LSU right now that are making their name. But as it stands right now, man, these running backs right now probably don't even have 20 yards of offense, 30 yards of rushing offense. Let's see what they stand at right now. Let's see what we got. Right now, okay, they have 38, 41. They got 48 rushing yards, but that's between 4 different running backs. 1, 2, 3. They're running back by committee with 48 rushing yards. That's 10 yards per back. And if you ask me that, 10 yards per back with 13 carries is not good. 13 carries on, what's that? 27, 38, 41, 48. 13 on 48, that is well below average. 13 by 48. Now, I ain't the greatest in math, y'all. So whenever I be doing stuff like this, y'all, I used to practice journalism. So I'm going to be dividing a lot on that. I'm going to be on this phone a lot. But you know what? We're going to figure it out together. 13 divided by 48. What we got, y'all? That boy, they got 3.6 yards to carry right now. Like I said, USC's defense, they just showed those guys have have beefed up 10 to 15 pounds, all of them, man. Those guys out there, they serious this year. They said we are not coming in looking the same. And guess what? That's the mark of some good players willing to improve by any means, so they can get better for the next year. And those guys put on straight muscle. They showed their body transformation. That was pretty cool. I like that. I like that. I definitely like that. Y'all can't tell me USC don't have one of the best fight songs, man. Y'all are not going to sit here and tell me. It's almost like it's now I'm starting to think it's better than the Florida State chant, the Tomahawk Chop. LSU got some good fight songs too, but ain't nothing. Like I said, when I know everybody was damn USC fan when Reggie Bush was down there doing his thing. You can't tell me you wasn't no damn USC fan. Dun like it, baby. You had Reggie Bush, and you had what my boy named 21. Big golly, why I can't think his name right now. Lindale White. Man. Look what we got Booger in studio up there. And they got Dan, and they got Kevin Nagande. But guess what, y'all? We ain't going to the studio. We in the studio already. Game time. Let's go, y'all. LSU in SC territory at the 32-yard line, 2nd and 10. Let's go. Looks like we got a 2-by-2 formation with Nussmeier, and in the backfield we got Caleb Jackson. And we got a quick hitch out, and it's an incomplete pass to the right. Looked like he was trying to get the ball over to Zachariah Thomas. Yep. Xavier Thomas. Forgive me, y'all. Zachariah Branch is over there on USC side. Zachariah Branch is on the USC side, number 1 wide receiver. Over here, number 0 on the LSU side is Xavier Thomas. That's Xavier, y'all. All right, y'all. It's 3rd and 10. LSU needs to get the ball to the 22-yard line in order to get the first down. We got a 2-by-2 formation. Lacey up top and Mason. Oh, wow. They were all over it. They were all over it. They were all over it. LSU ran a little trickery. Look what they did. They ran, but they played zone underneath, and SC did a great job of coverage on that. They did a great job, and it looked like it was a little cover 2 shell, but it could have been their base defense, which is that cover 3 shell as well, but it looked like a cover 2. LSU lines up to get the 3 points right now to tie the game. Damian Ramos, the junior. Last season, he was 12 for 15, 80%. This is a 45-yard attempt, and it is in the All-State hands, who tied the score 10-10 with a minute to go. All right, y'all, let's go. Look like the Tiger fans are pretty happy. They're yawning, though. They ain't too happy. They tired of the madness. It might be, I don't know. But the Trojan fans are still pumped. They got a minute to score before they get the ball back after halftime. Let's see what they're going to do. You think Lincoln Riley is going to put up some good, throw out some of his good plays? I bet he is. I can guarantee he is going to throw out some of his best plays right now. And guess who's going to be back there? Go back there and return the kickoff. Fighting on. Coming all ready for the youngster. Zachariah Branch, the sophomore, 5'10", 175. Back home in Las Vegas, Nevada, playing in Allegiant Stadium. What a beautiful, 3 catches, 47 yards. The Branch brothers. Oh, his brother plays for Zion. Where his brother play at? Is his brother in Georgia? Brother's a lot bigger than him. Wow. Hey, man. You got to commend the guy who's willing to separate from his brother so he can do his own thing. His own man, his own young man. I like the kid. He's out there returning kicks, returning punts, playing wide receiver. What a doggone player you have in this guy, man. One thing about Lincoln Riley, y'all know he's going to find some talent at wide receiver. Look at Hollywood. That was this. Yep, Hollywood Brown was other Lincoln Riley. He is going to find some good guys. Even though Hollywood is more of a speedster than a route runner, looks like he found a little something like that in Zachariah right now. And Miller Moss definitely loves him as well. Just dapped him up as he came to the as they make their way to the field. A minute and 8 seconds to go, y'all, before halftime. The Modella Vegas kickoff classic, y'all. 1st and 10 for USC, Miller Moss. The Trojans look to try to put some points on the board to get a lead. It's a 2-by-2 formation. They got Woody in the backfield right now, right next to Miller Moss on the right. He drops back. He slings it. He gets a 10-yard catch, and that's a 10-yard gain that make a first down USC. Oh, they gave him 9 on it. They only gave him 9. Only gave him 9 on the catch. Miller Moss, 2. And they're going fast. Look like it. Miller Moss to his trusted receiver, number 10. Kyron Hudson, the 6'1 junior out of Dorothy, Cali. Oh, wow. You are not about to... Woody? No. Look here. Stop doing it. Y'all got to stop it. I told y'all are not... Oh, Woody. Oh! Miller Moss hurt his wrist. Wow. Wow. I didn't see that. Woo. I hope he's okay. If he's flexible, if he has some type of any type of flexibility in his wrist, he'll be okay. Man, but it was 31 just now, and it looked like Lincoln Riley called the timeout. I think he had all 3 of them anyway, so he has 37 seconds. I think he wants to make sure his guy's all right. That wrist, he really hit that wrist really hard on that on his offensive lineman's back. No, I mean, it doesn't look like it's bothering him. They're not looking at it or anything. Nussmeier banging his helmet right now. I guess he felt like he could have done better. Lincoln Riley going to the play sheet right now, discussing things with Miller Moss. And if you ask me right now, he's over there with Hudson as well. And I think he wants to go with some of his best plays. Hudson is the 6'1 receiver, but you also got the 6'4 guy on the other side, which is Jacoby Lane. So you got Jacoby Lane on the other side. 3rd and 1 right now. More than anything, I think they're going to just get the first down and call a timeout. They put 4 seconds back on the clock. 4 seconds will put back on the clock. So it'll be 3rd and 1 for Miller Moss and the Trojan offense. Moss is 10 for 13 with 146 yards. No touchdowns, no interceptions. Kind of efficient, but right now, 10 for 146 is only about 13, 14 yards to catch right now. He shifts the offense around. It's a 2-by-2 formation with Woody in the backfield with him on his right. Oh, wow. Wow. Wow, Woody, good play. Good play. Way to keep your balance, Woody. Woody takes the short pass from Miller Moss, but the Tigers were all on him. Man, way to keep your balance. Great play. Great play. They're going to speed it up. No timeout. 30 seconds to go. 2-by-1 formation. Miller Moss takes the snap. And guess what? A short throw over to his tight end, and he gets about 5 yards before being knocked out of bounds. That pass was thrown to the tight end, number 87. Number 87. Lake McCray Jr., Austin, Texas. Miller Moss, they're back at the line. 2nd and 5, 23 seconds. This is a 10-10 ball game. They're on the LSU side of the field at the 42. We got a 3-by-2 formation, and Lincoln Riley loves these. He's definitely about to scheme up something. Remember, this is from his time back at OU, and look what we got. Look what we got. 15-yard catch across the middle. Number 6, Miller Moss to number 6, the trusted wide receiver, Makai Lemon, sophomore. Sophomore Makai, first down Trojans. He lined up in the slot, and he did a little quick slant or a little, more of like a skinny post. More like, and what happened was LSU was running some type of zone scheme, looking like almost a kind of like a lurk underneath with the safety, but he ran right behind the safety. Great route by Lemon. Lemon ran right behind and gave, wow. They are putting the hits on Miller Moss. Timeout, Trojans. So it looked like we got a good game going, y'all. It's a 10-10 game. Garrett Nussmeyer is having a better game right now. One touchdown. Um, Miller Moss, none yet, but it looks like they're driving. Miller Moss missed his touchdown, but it would have came back off of a crackback block. All right, 18 seconds to go, 1st and 10. We got the Trojans in LSU territory at the 36-yard line, 2-by-1 formation. And they hand it off to Woody. Woody gets the first down, and it's a 15-yard pickup. That bits him to the 19-yard line. 12 seconds to go. First down, Trojans. Looks like they're going to get up to the ball quick and spike it. Everybody set? Miller Moss spikes it. 9 seconds to go. USC does have one timeout left. USC does have one timeout left. That was a great run by Woody. That was a great run by Woody. Woody Marks, man. He's definitely having a great performance so far this game. He and Zachariah Branch are both leading the Trojans. Marks, the senior from Atlanta, Georgia again. Definitely carrying the load here right now. And he's definitely toting that thing. Running tough. Now what we got is a 2-by-1 formation. 2 receivers at the top, 1 at the bottom. And again, the handoff. Again, the Marks. He gets 8. They got to call a timeout. Now they got to get the 3. Now they have to get the 3. Run the field goal unit out there. I think Lincoln was very he's being conservative. Lincoln Riley is definitely being conservative. He was being conservative on this drive. He wanted to protect his quarterback. I like it. I like it. Knowing that you're going to get the ball back in the second half. When you get that ball back, you need to go in the half. You need to go into halftime and game plan for a touchdown drive. Point blank, period. First, you got to get this kick in. This kick has to go through. You definitely need this. The kicker number 96 is out there. Michael Lance, the senior, made his first attempt already this year for 22 from 22 yards out. Right now, this is a very important kick because it's not only going to give them the 3-point lead, but it puts LSU in the hole. And now when they go into halftime, LSU still has to kick off to the Trojans. So this is a very important kick. And he missed it. Now, what just happened right there? Laces out. Laces out, Finkel. Unbelievable. Now, he just now gave those 3 points back that Brian Kelly gave them at the beginning of the game. 10-10 game, 0-0 at halftime. Good game, though. Good game. What y'all think so far? Like I said, y'all comment. Even if you watch my stream later, let me know what y'all think about my stream. Like, comment, share. Let me know what you think. Send me a message. Say, hey, keep up the work. If I can fix anything, if the lighting is bad, my sound is not so good, the video is not so good, y'all let me know, because like I said, this is only my first stream, but it's one of many, many more. One of many more. But we got a good game going on. We got 10-10 game between the Trojans and guess who else? So y'all, I'm gonna take a little break too while we at halftime right now. I'm gonna keep the stream running, y'all. If y'all pop in on me while I ain't around, y'all just make sure y'all leave me a comment, like, share. I'm just take a little break, make sure I give me some more refreshments if I want to snack on something, But I'm definitely enjoying the live stream. I'm enjoying the game. It's a great game so far. Y'all let me know. I'm gonna take a little break though. Oh man, what a game. What a game, y'all. What a game. Oh man. I'm gonna check you know why I'm here as well, y'all. I said I was gonna take me a break. I'm gonna make sure I take me a little restroom break before we start back up for the second half. But I was also still going through my schedule, y'all, because I wanted to see because like I said, I'm doing the 12 o'clock game. I like the Texans Colts. I think that's the game I want to cover. The 12 o'clock game. Texans, Colts. That's what I'm thinking. And we're gonna do the Ravens on Thursday. We got the Ravens and the Chiefs on Thursday night. I think that game right there. Um, Now later on, which is the Sunday night game, we got the Rams and the Lions. That's our Sunday night game. Our Sunday night game is the Rams at the Lions. I told y'all also that I was gonna be doing I was gonna be just discussing. I used to like to do I used to like to handicap bet on the games and stuff. I've gotten a little bit more disciplined. I don't right now I just go for the gusto. I just go for the 10 team or together 13. I don't give a damn no more. It's all out of fun really, but it ain't fun when you're losing 20, 30, 40, $50 on a 2 or 3 team parlay. That's why I gave up on it that part. I'll spend maybe about $10 just for the fun of it, putting together certain like uh parlays, like yards and stuff like that, touchdowns and things like that. But that's only out of fun because I also did a little fantasy. I did a fantasy draft on one of the Yahoo fantasy apps. But oh my goodness! But this is only my second time playing fantasy, y'all. I got a D. I got a D grade on my fantasy, man. Um I think more so because of how I drafted. I didn't draft based on everybody else's ideas. I kind of drafted based on little nuances I saw. Now, when y'all see this, I'm gonna tell you, I know a lot of y'all got y'all drafts coming up, but I'm gonna share with y'all some of the picks I think were some of the steals of my draft. But it's all about where you draft them at. I see too, because like I said, they gave me a D grade. They gave me a D grade. Um, my first pick in my draft was my first pick I picked fifth overall was Justin Jefferson. And so all of my picks I went Justin Jefferson, Cooper Cup. Um, man, Lacey is having a game. Lacey is balling, y'all. They're showing the highlights right now from the first half. That was like I said, that was a Sunday catch. And that's why he's playing. That's why they're playing today. That guy is good. That guy, 7 catches, 94 yards, and a touchdown. He will be playing on Sunday, just like a number of other LSU receivers have and will continue. He's having an outstanding game. Brian Kelly definitely has schemed up some good plays for him and for Mason Taylor. I picked up Justin Jefferson and then Cooper Cup. I think Cooper Cup is going to bounce back even because more people are going to pay attention to Puka Nacua. And yeah, I know that Justin Jefferson had lost the JJ McCarthy. However, I don't think that it's going to be a huge drop off. Sam Darnold, yeah, he does see ghosts. It's like I'm seeing ghosts out there. That had to be like one of the funniest things I ever seen, man. That dude said it's like I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna put that in. It's like I'm seeing ghosts out there. Man, that shit was funny. I wonder if he knew the cameras was on. Bro, he had to know. That dude says it's like I'm seeing ghosts out there. And look at we going through the highlights right now, as y'all notice. 26 to 35, 3 touchdowns. The Cam Ward, the quarterback out of Miami, and he was slinging that thing from all types of arm angles on the run. Man, guy is pretty talented. They're showing some of the best quarterback play from yesterday. Dylan Gabriel over at Oregon, 41 to 49, 380 yards, 2 touchdowns. 41 to 49. That boy threw the ball damn near 50 times. Man, that dude arms should be sore. Man. And he's a lefty. Okay, Will Howard from Ohio State. Oh, what a throw right over the linebacker's arms. Oh, wow. What a throw. This guy is not afraid to throw the ball at all. Will Howard. That's why he was 17 for 28. A guy like him, will have to become more disciplined on the next level. But he throws some tight spirals. Wow, that was a beautiful pass just now. Same thing for Kyle McCord out of Syracuse. This guy throws a tight. Oh man, what a ball! What a ball he just threw. 27 of 39, full touchdowns and an intercept. Same thing with the guy just now from Oregon. He had 3-1. With those type of incompletions shows a little bit of inconsistency and that he trusts his arm a little bit too much. 18 of 30 right now, Riley Leonard. Look at that. 18 of 30. He trusts his arm a little bit too much instead of anticipating the throw, and which quarterbacks are supposed to do. That was one of the reasons why Peyton Manning was so good. He threw the ball before you were open. Before the ball got there, you turned the ball was before you broke up out of the ball. Same thing with Brock Purdy. That's why Brock Purdy is so good. Brock Purdy drops back, hit that back foot, and he just throw that ball across the middle. And guess what? Here come Ayuk or Brandon Jennings or Jawan Jennings right across the middle to snatch that thing, pluck that thing straight out the air. But we got us a good game going right now. Definitely between this is definitely a chess match between both head coaches, Brian Kelly and Lincoln Riley. Kelly used to coach at Notre Dame. I wonder if Notre Dame ever played Oklahoma when they both were at their previous schools. When Lincoln Riley was over at Oklahoma and Brian Kelly was over at Notre Dame. I wonder if those two teams ever played each other. Definitely had a good week of college football so far. Saturday was a pretty good week. A lot of the favorites went ahead and laid a smackdown on the teams that they were supposed to. Definitely whipped up on all of those state teams. And look, we had the little Manning guy went over there and played Texas. Like I said, there's no way they should let that guy get out the state. They should not have let that guy get out the state. I mean, you can say what you want about how good Nussmeier is playing, but you don't let a Manning get out the state. Happened twice, now thrice. You let Peyton go to Tennessee. You let Archer go. You let Eli go to Ole Miss, and now we didn't just let. I think his name is Ewing or something like that. I think, yeah, I think that's Cooper's son because that's the nephew, I think. But definitely let some good talent get up out of this state. Brian, I was talking about the games that I was gonna do. We're definitely doing Chiefs Rams on Thursday. I'm gonna as I continue, y'all. I still do work. I still work a different job. This is not my only job. I'm not a YouTuber by trade or by profession yet. Okay. I say yet because obviously I plan on making this my full-time thing, doing all football commentary. And I may even do some basketball time. Not even may, but it'll be after football is over with. I won't do any basketball. I won't do mixed sports because football has so much already. We got a Thursday night game, 2 Sunday night games, and we got our Monday night game. So that only leaves me Wednesday and Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, which is 3 days to relax, enjoy some time to myself and get some things done. I can't just sit in front of the camera all day and just talk, y'all. Obviously, I got stuff to do. But I mean, it would be nice to have that, just have a cook and have somebody doing long. I may have to invest in I ain't gonna do all that because if I start getting some of this money and start doing all that, shit, this money gonna be gone faster than I know. I can't do that, y'all. We're gonna hold that money down when it do start coming. But yeah, so I'm gonna give y'all. We're gonna do 4 games a week every week. We're gonna definitely do the Sunday night game. We're gonna do the 2 Sunday games, and we're gonna do the Monday night and Thursday night games. So y'all definitely y'all can expect to be with me the entire football season, college and NFL. Like I said, it's gonna be dynamic football commentary, play-by-play, color commentary by a dynamic commentator. So shuts out what 63-0. Lord have mercy. I ain't going. Oh man, I wonder if the handicap was picked those the ones that they thought was for sure were gonna blow out. Man, I missed that. They had a good 5 blowouts, man. I'm sure somebody would have ate crazy off of. Good 5 blowouts. Alabama was one. Sharon Moore, 30-10 against Fresno State. That was not they covered though. I think it was 20. I think it was no, I don't know what this spread was. They played a good game to look like. Looks like they played a pretty good game. Oh wow, what? Oh, what? Texas, Michigan next set. Oh my goodness. Texas, Michigan. That's going to be a doggone good game. Um, so Saturdays. So, like I said, I'm not going to do the. I may do a Friday game. I'm not. I may do a Friday game. So the only days I'm gonna be without is Tuesday and Wednesday, which is cool. And Fridays usually just have one game on schedule. Um, on Saturdays, I want to see if I'm gonna do an 11 o'clock and the game of the week, which is the I think it's usually the 6 o'clock or the 7 o'clock CBS or something like that. One of them stations. I don't know shit. ABC or something. I don't know. One of them damn stations. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna definitely watch that. We're gonna line that up. I'm gonna see who that is, who it's gonna be next week. But we got Texas, Michigan. That's gonna be, man, look like the best game. Number 4 ranked Texas at Michigan. That game comes on noon. What's that? Noon Eastern. Yep, that's for us. Oh, noon Eastern. So 11 for us. As you okay. So that's number 4 Texas versus number 9 Michigan. That should be a good game. That should be a great game. Just as good as this one. 10-10 right now, halftime. Looks like we're going to be getting ready for the second half kickoff when we get back, y'all. I love that song, y'all. I'm telling you, y'all, this is going to be definitely a good game right now. I'm liking what we're getting from both defenses. Both defenses are playing pretty stout right now. They're playing pretty tough. Um, this is a good game. This is a definitely a good game. Um, right now, uh, let's see what we got. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go right there. There we go. Yeah. What we got? What we got? 8:30. We are 2 hours into the game right now. 2 hours into the stream. Well, actually, an hour and 58 minutes into the stream, y'all. 2 minutes from 2 hours. Um, y'all hanging in there with me, but I see not too many people came through, but that's all right. Like I said, this is my first stream. I definitely appreciate y'all. Those who did come in. Um, um, and everybody else who does come in, leave a comment, like, share, however long you stay in for. I definitely appreciate it. This is one of my passions, football commentary. I've always enjoyed discussing sports, and right now looks like we're 3 minutes 45 seconds before the kickoff, second half kickoff. But it's definitely a great game right now. LSU's Kyron Lacey and Mason Taylor are the most dynamic or the best, or putting on a better performance than any other players for the LSU offense. Um, Josh Williams, the senior running back, uh, is carrying the bulk load. Well, he has, I think, the most carries. Let's see where we at with it. What's this? Nope. Let's go back. Let's do that. Let's see what we got. Okay. Right now, um, who we got? Who's that passing? We got that right there. Yep. As I mentioned, Josh Williams has the bulk of the carries right now with 7, but only 27 yards. Like I said, 3.9 yards per carry. Um, More than anything, that line is tough. Those guys are tough, man. Um, if you're gonna run on them, I don't think you can do it out of the 2-by-1 formation. LSU has to go back to LSU's roots. But Brian Kelly comes from Notre Dame. He knows how to run the football. All that high grass, they wasn't passing like that. Run the ball, man. Stop. But again, he did something that was I don't know how he's recruiting, but if you look at the entire roster, most of them from Louisiana. Now, if you're in Notre Dame, which is I believe in Indiana, it may not be a big you may not have the most athletic guys because they're playing basketball. So your athletic guys down south or in Indiana will most likely be basketball players. Them guys like Derrick Rose, Eric Gordon, all of those guys, Jeff Teague, those dudes, most likely became basketball players. Can you imagine Derrick Rose as a wide receiver or as a running back? You talking about Shady McCoy on steroids. Wow. Nasty. You think he breaking ankles in the NFL? I mean, in the NBA. Just imagine if he just went out, if he was a wide receiver at 6'2", and he just threw the ball up. The DeAndre Jordan dunk face. Hey, boy, gonna jump over everything. I'm talking about crazy, man. A vertical like that dude got out there at wide receiver. Can you imagine? Just throw it up. Just throw it up. Like, just throw it up. Yeah. But yeah, so second half is about to start, y'all. The Tigers are gonna be kicking off to the Trojans. We got a 10-10 game. Championship drive. Dr. Pepper game of the week. Presented by Cerveza and Modelo. 10-10 game, y'all. It's the classic. It's the biggest kickoff classic, y'all. We got the Trojans of USC with 10. The Tigers of Louisiana State University with 10. We have a tie ball game going into the third quarter. Basically a 0-0 ball game. Or 10-10. Man, look at this guy, the kicker from LSU, man. Is this dude play corner, safety? What do he play? Is he a wide receiver on the low? Because right now he kicking off, and that boy put the smack down on my boy Zachariah earlier. Think of put the smack down on my boy Zachariah earlier. Let's go, Zachariah. It's only right that you do your thing. And the second half, kickoff is about to start. And we're off. Zachariah lets it go in the end zone. He won't return it, and that's a touchback. So right now, again, like I said, Nussmeier is having a great game. Lacey, and he would not be having such a game if it wasn't for Lacey. Man, Lacey, 7 catches, 94 yards, nearly 100-yard game already with 1 touchdown. Right now, Miller Moss also not having a good game, but not so good as his counterpart right now. But it definitely is still a good game. Miller Moss will take the snap right now for the Trojans with a 2-by-1 formation, 2 wide receivers at the top, 1 at the bottom. LSU just tried to shift again to see if they can get the line to move. It didn't work. However, they handed off Woody Marks, 6-yard gain. That'll bring up 2nd and 4 right now. Miller Moss is 13 of 16 with 176 yards, and Garrett Nussmeier is 20 of 24 with 191. Now, Nussmeier has only 8 yards per completion, which is a lot of those are shorter because they're throwing the underneath screens to the tight end, and they're only taking like 4-yard little pass, short dink and dunk passes. Right now, Miller has the same formation, 2-by-1, 2 receivers at the top, 1 at the bottom. Number 87 sneaks out. It looks like they ran a little. Oh, wow. Good tackle. Wow. They let him slip about his arms. Come on now, LSU. You can't do that. You got to tackle this guy. Y'all are you wrapping up and you just throwing him to the ground? What you thought, man? Look at this. What is that? What is that? Oh, man. 3rd and 3. 3-by-2 formation. Lincoln Riley draws it up all the time like this. And this is one of his best. And there's the screen. And oh, good pass breakup. That's an incomplete pass. Wow. 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 That was a great play. That was a great play. Let me tell you something. I am very impressed by the cornerbacks at LSU right now. Jordan Allen, what a play. The 5'11 sophomore. That was a great play. That was a great play. That was a great play. That was definitely a great play. SC gets the punt off, and guess who? Xavier Thomas with a 15-yard return gets it past the 25. Tigers will take over 1st and 10 with 13 and a half minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. So Xavier Thomas is right now taking the workload of the returns right now for the Tigers. Let's see what we got. Xavier is a 5'10 junior out of Woodmere. Again, LSU is not letting. Now, Brian Kelly may be on to something. Because obviously he let the man and boy get out of the state. But if you look at this entire team, this is crazy. Dang on it, everybody is from. I don't remember seeing that like this in a long time. It's beautiful. It really is. It's beautiful. 2 guys from Buford, Georgia on this team are backup offensive linemen. And their 3 years support. This is crazy. Both 6'5", 300. That is fantastic, man. LSU has done a pretty good job this year. I can't be mad at them. I like what they're doing. More than anything, like I said, I was never a LSU fan. I grew up being a fan of the Florida State. I grew up liking Florida State and the Braves. Anybody who did the Tomahawk Chop, that was my team. I don't know what it was about that. Well, I do know now because of where I'm from and the proximity of our DNA or our ancestry being native to this land. It was only right that I would like the Tomahawk Chop. It's in my DNA. It's in my DNA. So yeah, the Tomahawk Chop. Yeah, chop. It's something that I love. I was a big Braves fan. So If I would have known the Chiefs did that, I probably would have been a Chiefs fan versus the 49ers. But I guess I saw the 49ers beat up on the Saints so much it made it easy. QB and waiting. What we got? Who are they talking about? Nussmeier? Now Max Johnson and Jackson Dart. What? They left. Jason. Okay, and then Caleb left. Oh, wait. Both of those guys were back then since then. That's what they're saying. Okay, he was still back. He was back here for a while. All right, y'all. We got Nussmeier taking a step, 1st and 10. Like I said, 13 and a half to go in the third quarter right now from their own 28-yard line in motion. Xavier Thomas. They hand it off to Josh. Josh Williams gets about 2. Man, I still don't believe they like these. Well, it's them. What we got? 2nd and 7. Xavier looks like he's a little banged up, and we also have an injury on the field, number 21 for SC, who looks like one of their smaller cornerbacks. Let's see who that is on the ground right there. One of the smaller players, Greedy Vance Jr. Well, that's something. Out of Kenner, Louisiana, the senior. Way in South Carolina, in LA. Greedy Vance Jr. Isn't that amazing? Out of Kenner. This is amazing. Yo, we all over the place, man. Man, look, I'm trying to tell y'all how tall he is. This dude, 5'11". LSU got a corner over there, 5'8". Man, let me tell you something. Man, the talent in New Orleans is just crazy. A lot of the times these guys, it's easy to get caught up in doing all kind of stuff sometimes and get around the wrong crew or the wrong people. But there's so much talent. Even I was just talking about the wide receiver, what I thought what's his name? Shit, A something, the boy, number 1. But Nussmeier, 2nd and 7 right now, hands it off again to number 28. They again. Looks like, all right. I'm starting to see what this is right now. Okay, they just handed it off to Caleb Jackson, who's only averaging about 3 yards to carry, 4 yards to carry. He gets another 4. So right now it is 3rd and 3. Looks like out of all things, he does not want to. He don't want to hand that ball over to Lincoln Riley and get that offense rolling. That's what I think he's being very conservative about. Now, both teams are pretty good at the 5 wide receiver formations. 3 at the bottom, 2 at the top. Nussmeier gets it out and still short of the first down. That's a long throw. That's a very long throw. Catch made by C.J. Daniels. He wants to go for it. Man, sit your butt on the sideline. There ain't no go for, bruh. That's a half a yard short. No. Look where he at. Nope. Good try though. Good stretch. Good stretch. 4th and 1, and they're going to punt. Good play by the defense. Now back to return the punt. None other than Zachariah. Wow, this guy is amazing. They stop him. Oh wow, looks like for no gain after the punt return. But man, he broke 2 tackles at least. Man, this guy is amazing, man. This guy's gonna have a bright future over at SC. He's only a sophomore right now, so I know they will have him for at least 1 more year, depending on how good of a year you have this year and next year. But man, what they have? They definitely have some talent in that guy and the running back number 4, Woody Marks. Both look like pretty good players, so I expect both of them to have pretty good seasons, especially if they're having a good game against the Tiger defense today. Yeah, y'all. But like I said, I got some more. There's a lot of things that I still need to add to my soundboard. A lot more drops that I want to add, like what the hell's going on out here? Vince Lombardi Classic, uh, playoffs. I got to add a few. There's a few of them that I got to add. Some of my favorites. Playoffs by Jim Mora. Obviously, y'all know I grew up here, but that was so we always gonna love Jim Mora. Um, class. Jim Mora is just a he was one of the perfect guys for the coaching job with the Saints. Y'all forgive me. Oh my goodness, this is my first stream of this long, y'all. I'm gonna make sure I get some rest. I did a lot of running last time. Not really running, but I worked this morning, and then when I did get home, I did a little bit of running around. Um, so I'm a little, I didn't get to take a little nap today. That's why I'm telling y'all right now on Sundays, I'm taking a break for that 3 o'clock game. I come back at 7:20 and catch y'all. And then it's gonna be at like seven. It's gonna be more so at 7 o'clock. I come back about 15 minutes, 20 minutes before the game starts. I ain't coming back at those 6:50, y'all. I'm gonna be knocked. I'm gonna be out like a light. You heard me? I'm gonna be out like a light. But like I said, y'all, I plan on this being a full-time job. I want to do football commentary, sports commentary. Um so right now, like I said, I'm still working, so I'm gonna be doing s- working doing this on my off time and looking to build the brand. I haven't gotten a logo or anything like that done yet, but I'm gonna do a logo and I'm gonna ask for uh look at Justin Vincent. I was just speaking about him. 2003 BCS national champions. Look at say, wait, hold up. I just told y'all I was just talking about them great championships. Oh yeah, that was a split championship year. That's oh wow, that sure was. Where they made the USC was the AP champs and the Tigers were the BCS champs. That's crazy. That was that same year. What a year. Look at Reggie Bush. Look, it is so crazy how Bush USC went to LSU, came and played now in New Orleans. What a unique connection both these schools really have. This is pretty interesting. What a game we have going, y'all. We got Miller Moss with a 2-by-2 formation, 4 wide receivers. He's oh wow, wow, great play by Ashton. Ashton Stamps with the breakup. He was all over that wide receiver screen. Let's go Tigers. All right, we got a 2-by-1 formation. USC has been running out of this formation all day, but it's 2nd and 10, and I do expect them to run and hand the ball off. All right. Miller Moss looks over to the sideline, gets the play. I already know what this is. Now, LSU brings the guys down to stop them if they change to a run, which I know they're still going to do. Nope, they drop back to pass. Miller Moss finds his good defense. Ashton again. Stamps is all over his man. Great defense. Little tug of the jersey at the back end, but great defense. Great defense. Ashton Stamps is a good looking young player. He got long arms. That on that route just now, he didn't bump and run at all. He played off coverage. Right now, he's playing outside, so he got help on the inside. Miller Moss drops back, and he lets one go over the middle. Guess what? Number 81 cross the middle, and he's gone. He is getting it, y'all. First down, USC. On that connection, that was Miller Moss to his tight end, number 81. Big number 81, I should say. 1st and 10 from LSU's 36. They hand it off to Woody Marks, and he gets a 3-yard gain. Like I said, I don't like USC running from that formation. I think they're just trying to keep LSU honest by bringing them up to so they can pass it, so they can throw over the top. Basically, trying to get a better trying not to have the safety help over the top for the wide receivers when they do take off on those routes. Right now, I don't see this guy. Where is this guy at? He must have changed his number. Oh, there he is, Kyle Ford. He's a wide receiver, 6'1", 225. That last completion went to Kyle Ford. Kyle Ford, 6'1", 225, a senior out of Corona, California. Ford, you might want to go ahead and put some weight on, man, because you're going to end up playing tight end on the next level if you decide to make it, if you make it. All right, we got 2nd and 12 right now. 2-by-2 formation for Miller Moss with Woody in the backfield on the right of him. And boy, again, catch made by Kyle Ford, and it's a gain of 5. That'll bring up 3rd down for Miller Moss and his Trojan offense. This guy is definitely a tight end, and they're trying to play him as a wide receiver. He's a wide receiver that he thinks it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Some of these guys be trying to play out of position so they can create a mismatch. But if you slow as hell, it don't make no sense for you to be trying to play wide receiver because you ain't going to create no mismatch against some guy that's so much faster than you. You think that you're going to jump up over him. He going to climb up on top of you and knock the ball up out of your hands. Or he going to flip you. Again, good throw, Miller Moss. Wow, pass interference. We got a pass interference call. Looks like, and again, USC is trying to take advantage of their bigger wide receivers. This time they send Deuce Robinson, 6'6", 220 sophomore out of Phoenix, Arizona, out on a fade route against a smaller LSU corner. He never got his head around. That's why he never turned his head around. That was number 11 on the coverage for LSU. Number 11 was PJ Woodland, who was a freshman out of Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Now PJ's 5'11", but we're talking about a 6'6" guy. A 6'6" guy. Now they need to probably try to put Ashton on that guy, because guess what? A good defense. Way to come back, PJ, and make a play. That is how you forget the play before and come back and make a play, PJ. Because guess what? After a pass interference call like that, they came right back at you to see if your confidence was down. Great play, PJ. PJ Woodland out of Hattiesburg, Mississippi. We got Miller Moss. He's changing the formation up. He's shifting it to a 3-by-1 formation with Woody Marks on the right of him. He takes the snap from the 19-yard line, hands it off to Woody. Oh, no, that's not Woody. That is not Woody. That was, who took the handoff right there? Number 0, which is Xavier Thomas. Xavier Thomas is playing everywhere. He's playing wide receiver. He's playing running back. Man, he is all over the place for the why I'm saying Xavier Thomas. That was not we're talking about that was the USC guy, number 0. That was Quentin Joyner, freshman running back out of Page, Texas. Quentin Joyner, 5'11", 216. Miller Moss has 2 wide receivers to the bottom of the screen, 2 tight ends to the top. Woody Marks on the left of him. Oh, no, that's not Woody. That's Xavier Thomas. And he is sacked. LSU with the sack. Who else but Shands? Who else but Shands? Who else but that's Savion Jones. What a play by Savion Jones. What a play. Savion Jones gets around the tackle after he held him for dear life. No flag came out, but we're dealing with some Big 12 officials. So guess what? They bring out Michael Lance for the field goal. He missed the last 29-yarder he kicked, but he puts this one through the uprights. Put 3 on the board for SC today. They're back up by 3, 13-10. We got 7 minutes left in the third quarter. That was a great drive by SC. Great drive by SC. SC did a good job of coming back, but I think that was another wasted opportunity. They had some great opportunities, but they keep trying to run the ball against this defense out of the craziest formation. And I don't think it's going to work. I mean, they don't have their rushing yards today. USC has 42 rushing yards. Really, they have 50. They have 50 minus the 8 that Moss has been sacked twice. So, Marcus is Jaquavius Woody is definitely having a good game right now. He has 9 carries for 42 yards, a little over 4.5 yards a carry and a touchdown. And again, Xavion Branch, Zachariah Branch is having a great game as well. He has 3 catches, 47 yards. Kyle Ford is 2 catches, 45 yards. So they're spreading the ball around pretty nice as it comes to Miller Moss. But more than anything, he's only 15-22 with 221 yards, no interceptions, no touchdown. Now, that's not a bad percentage, but if you look at it, it's not the greatest percentage either. But he's having a pretty average game. Pretty average game right now. Nussmeier currently is 21-25 with 193 yards and 1 touchdown. Josh Williams is taking a bulk load of the carries for the Tigers. He has 8 carries, 30 yards, only averaging 3.8 a carry. Like I said, right now, those guys have beefed up. USC has a pretty tough doggone defensive line right now. They beefed those guys up over the summer. Every last one of those guys put on at least 15 pounds. Each and every one of them. But they keep on trying those guys up the middle. And Josh Williams, Caleb Jackson, and John Emery Jr. really aren't up for the task right now. None of them are up for the task. However, Josh Williams is doing his part by just slamming it in there every time, just slamming it in there because they most of the runs are coming up the A or B gap off of the read option, off the read option play. So right now, I got a little bit time. We have I think it was under 4 minutes left in the third quarter right now after they got that kickoff, that field goal. So right now, I'm 7 minutes left in the third. 7 minutes left in the third. But still a great game. Great game. 13-10. I told y'all at the beginning of the game. At first I said it was going to be about a 5 or 6 point game. Then I brought it back down and said it's going to be about a 2 or 3 point game. I thought about like I said, after watching the first series, I realized, okay, obviously both teams do not want to miss a chance to get to the college football playoff. So the college football playoff is going to be is very important right now. And you definitely don't want to. I don't think one loss will take you out of contention, but it will definitely make it that much harder for you to be one of those 12 teams. It'll definitely make it that much harder. SC is kicking off and back to return, which he will do for LSU, is number 18. And that is not Josh Williams this time because they all share these numbers nowadays. Excuse me. So number 18 would normally be Josh Williams. That could have been Javin Nicholas. I think it could have been number 19. But that wasn't Josh Williams on the kickoff. Looks like a number 18 for the defense right now. That's what that was returning at, which is Greg Penn III. I don't think so. Could have. I don't think that was Greg Penn III. I think that was think that was Josh running that. Josh Williams on the kickoff return. All right, we got a false start on the play, number 66. Let's go, Tigers. Neither team. Neither team has scored a touchdown since the first quarter. I'm sorry, since the second quarter. Neither team has scored a touchdown since the second quarter. Nussmeier drops back over the middle. One of his favorite targets, Mason Taylor, with the first down. The Tigers rush to the line of scrimmage. Nussmeier barks out the play. He has two receivers at the top of the screen, and he has two tight ends. Base formation. And guess what they do? They hand it off. Guess who? Number 22 busted up the middle, and he is moving. Big first down for the Tigers. And Emery Jr., John Emery, J-E-J, on the move. A big 30-yard run puts the Tigers into SC territory. Boy, that B gap was cleared out. I was talking about how those guys with some beefcakes up the middle, man, just now they just got moved completely out the way. And again, here we go. 5 wide receiver set, 4 wide receiver set with the tight end Mason at the line of scrimmage at the H-back formation. Oh, wow. Emery, he just threw that one up. And I think looked like we had a miscommunication between Lacey and Nussmeier. Look like we got Jaden Daniels out there enjoying the game. He'll be ready to play next Sunday. Emery, what a run. Emery, that one run made Emery the top rusher for the game. Emery has 2 carries for 42 yards, and now he's getting another. And look at him go. Look at him go. 10 more for Emery. 10 more for Emery Jr. First down, John Emery Jr. First down, Tigers. Emery has 3 carries, 52 yards. And guess what? They're leaving him in the game. Looks like they found their back. The senior, John Emery Jr. Emery Jr. again, a 3-yard pickup. That's why he looks such like a stud. He's a graduate student. He's a graduate student that they picked up out of the portal. He is a senior. And man, that guy looks great. That guy looks great. We got 2nd and 7, 4.5 minutes to go in the third. 2-by-1 formation. And guess who's up there by his lonesome? Lacey. They hand it off again to Jackson. Caleb Jackson with a 3-yard run. That'll make it 3rd down and 4. 3rd down and 4, 4 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the third quarter. A 13-10 game. SC up by 3. SC, the number 23 ranked team. LSU, the number 13 ranked team. This current drive has been going 6 plays, 65 yards. Most of it by the legs of John Emery Jr. 52 rushing yards. I'm sorry, 42 rushing yards on 2 carries so far. Nussmeier changing the play at the line of scrimmage. They got a 2-by-1 formation. And he looks back. He rolls to the right. And, oh, wow. What a play. Touchdown, Tigers. 13-yard receiving touchdown by Aaron Anderson. What a route. Looked like he ran a little arrow route, a little whip route, they called it. Again, this is who I was calling earlier, the 5'8" guy out of New Orleans, who I thought was the cornerback on that play. Aaron Anderson just made a great play. That was a great route run. Um, I'm telling you, man, that's been the most exciting thing for me right now with LSU. Looking at this roster, every time I look at this phone and I see all of those guys from Louisiana, that man, look, that just gave me the chills. That gave me the chills seeing these guys, all these guys from Louisiana on the LSU team, especially that guy from New Orleans. Man, look here, a straight homer, yeah, Gertie, baby. Do the gritty, do the gritty on it, baby. Do the gritty. They fight, and now they're fighting. Come on, man. No, let's offset the penalties and let's play on. It's a 17-13 game. We don't need nothing to affect this game in any kind of way. That's a warning. Both teams. Defense. There you go. Give them both one. On the kickoff, all right. Well, that's in the end zone. That ain't going to hurt nothing. What? That's his first one of the game. Watch the route. Watch the route. Oh, that's what it was. It was just a little out. And he couldn't get over the top. And that's a great block by Caleb Jackson. That's a great throw as well. Great throw by Nussmeier to put his team back on top. The Tigers up 17-13 right now. Right now, with 3 minutes and 42 seconds to go in the third quarter, the Tigers are up 4. I told y'all this game is going to be a very close game, a 3 or 2 point game. This is LSU looks like they can they're going to be pretty good this year. Nussmeier looks pretty good. He looks comfortable. I'll tell you one thing about guys who grew up in New Orleans in Louisiana, period. When you play against certain people, ain't no such thing as being scared. You can see the confidence oozing out of Nussmeier right now. He don't give a doggone that they're in Vegas playing against USC. And this is only his maybe his first start. Because did Jaden play the if Jaden played the did they make the playoffs? I'm not sure. But Nussmeier is playing like a guy with some cojones. Definitely playing like a QB with some cojones. Right now, 17-13, LSU with a 4-point lead. LSU, the number 13 ranked team, SC 23. They kick off from the 50 and they squib it. Why? Because they want to get better field position on defense, and they do. They get them down at the 19-yard line. Usually it will be at the 25, which is the average starting field position now, but they get them about the 19 and a half, 20-yard line. Miller Moss set to bring his offense back out on the field for the Tigers. The Trojans. Man, it is going down in the trenches. It is going down in the trenches with the big fellas. I'm telling you, we knew it was going to be that type of game when them dudes said they put on those 10, 15 pounds. Now we got Miller Moss, 2-by-1 formation. Look like he got 2 tight ends out there. No, 1 tight end. I'm sorry. Double tight end. Oh, wow. 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 Come on, Woody. Wow, you can't do that. Great play by the LSU defense. Wow, they were all over it. It looked like they tried to run a little reverse. And Woody was supposed to toss it back to Branch, but they got up on that defensive line. I'm trying to tell you, you are not about to run on LSU's defensive front. Not out of no splits. We got a false start right now. They got that offensive line out of order right now. Like a porta potty toilet. Full of bull, you know what. Full start, number 76. Offense, 5-yard penalty. Still second down. Under 3 minutes to go, 2 minutes and 58 seconds to be exact. 17-13 lead by the Tigers over the Trojans. 2nd and 23. Let's see what Lincoln Riley has planned. Is he going to go to his most famous 5-wide formation? Let's see. I think this is about that time right now. He's in a bad situation. That 15-yard penalty really cost his team. They're in the 3-by-1 formation with a tight end at the top, Woody Marks all at the top, and they run a trap. Again, 4-yard gain. Five looks like 1, 2. They got a 4-yard gain. Marks is really doing his best job to keep the Tiger defense honest. But it's not him. It is the coaching. It is the philosophy. If you're not going to break off those big runs, dump that thing down somewhere. Throw your get your 5 receivers out there because now you got 3rd and 18. And guess what they're going to be sitting at? The sticks. The sticks. And how hard is you going to make that now? Look at that. Where I say they're going to be sitting at. The sticks. 5 wides. Now, let's go, Miller. What you looking for? You going to throw it short and let them run? See? Throw it short, and they were all over it. 4th down. That catch right there was made by number 2. Deuce Robinson. Deuce is 6'6". Wow. This guy's humongous, man. Where are they getting these doggone receipts? Where they get these trees from off the basketball team? Wow. Deuce is 6'6" out of Arizona. Jacoby is 6'4" out of Arizona. My goodness. The SC punt puts the ball at the LSU 23-yard line, where Nussmeier will lead the Tigers back out on offense with a 17-13 lead. Y'all let me know how I'm doing. I got my little second win, y'all. You know, the 4th quarter's about to start. I was yawning a little bit, but I'm back excited. I think it was because the game wasn't on. Now I'm back into the game. I'm back into the flow of the commentary, the play-by-play. And it's game time, y'all. LSU comes out in a 2 wide receiver in the base formation, but we have the 2 wide receivers both lined up at the bottom, 2 tight end, 1 running back. That running back is the graduate senior, JEJ, John Emery Jr., who's switched over to the right, and they run a trap for him. And oh wow, this guy is strong. He is just breaking tackles, running through people. 6-yard gain. 6-yard gain for John Emery Jr. I think they have found their running back. They tried 3-4 different guys today. None of them are John Emery Jr. Plain and simple. It's almost like if you put that number 22 on at LSU, you do the do. We had a guy back in the day by the name of Harvey. What was Harvey's name that played for the Raiders? That number 22, and you wear it in the backfield, you are special at LSU. The play action by Nussmeier. He drops back, throws it over to JEJ. Emery is out there laying the smack down. He is trying to destroy SC defenders. 1st down, Tigers. I did tell y'all that Emery is a graduate senior. That means he's a grown man. A grown man. I'm a man. I'm 40. In the words of the great Mike Gundy. I'm a man. I'm 40. That's how Emery is out there, busting up the USC defense. Ever since they started running their offense through John Emery Jr., LSU's offense looks a lot different. We're going into the 4th quarter now, y'all. Into the 3rd, LSU with a 17-13 lead. This is a good game, y'all. I told you I was going to be a 3-point, a 2 or 3-point game. If you think about it, LSU kicks a field goal, and SC comes back and score. That's going to make it 20-20. If the SC scores a touchdown, that'll make it 20-20. Same score it was at the end of halftime, beginning of the game. We could just say 0-0. Going into the 4th quarter, we're going to probably have about 7 to 8 minutes left with the tie score. That's what I'm seeing right now. That's what it's looking like. I don't see Brian Kelly being a guy that is what's the word I want to say? He's not the type of guy that's going to put his foot on the gas. like when Ed Orgeron had Joe Burrow. Man, that dude was dropping back, slinging that thing like crazy. He knew what kind of talent he had. I don't think Kelly knows what he has yet, but it is the first game of the season. Like I said, if you look at it, he didn't know what John Emery Jr. was going to bring to the table. But I can understand from a coach's perspective why you didn't give him the first shot, because you got some younger guys that you want to give a shot to, um, based off of they're going to be there longer. Obviously, they're gonna be with the program a lot longer. But that doesn't go for the same for Josh Williams, because Williams is a Josh Williams is a senior, I believe. Josh Williams is a senior. Um, Caleb Jackson, who had been getting who had got a bunk of the carries at the beginning, is a sophomore, 6 foot 235. He's a big guy, but you can't. I don't think he was the right fit to try to run up against uh this stout defense of USC. Those guys are pretty big up front. USC's defensive line average at least 315. 315, those big guys up front, man. Oh, wait, that's the offense. Looks like no, but they beefed up. You got Solomon Tatalupu is who's at 247, 250, 6'3" senior. You got Devin Thompson, 6'5", 285, sophomore. You got Braylon Shelby, 6'5", 265. And you got a junior, Anthony Lucas, up there, 6'5", 275. You are not about to move these guys out the way like that. You are not about to be moving these guys. They got a guy named Bear Alexander, 6'3", 315. He's the biggest guy on that defensive front, playing D tackle. Let me tell you something. When you got a nickname like Bear, I don't think many things gonna be moving you out the way. But guess what? When LSU started handing that thing off to JEJ, John Emery Jr., pay dirt. They found him. They found their running back for the year. I don't see Brian going to anybody else unless something happens to this guy. This guy is dynamic. Right now, we got a 2 receiver formation for Nussmeier, 2 at the top, 2 tight ends. The tight ends switch to the top of the field. And guess who's in the backfield? John Emery Jr. This is the formation I expect LSU to run out of. And guess what? They only have 7 in the box. Hand it off. Yes, they are. And guess to who? John Emery. And he's busting them up. He gets 4. 4-yard gain for the Tigers and John Emery Jr. Like I said, Caleb Jackson wasn't he's a bigger back. He's not as elusive. Carries a little more weight at 235 pounds. So he can't move around as quick as Emery Jr. Again, Emery Jr.'s experience, he's a graduate assistant. He's been in the game 3-4 years. He's a grown man. Look how he pick up the blitz. Where we going? That's got to be, whoa. Again, this is where the inexperience of Nussmeier set in. They sent the blitz and he just threw it away. This was another one of those miscommunication plays. Great defense by the Trojans. Which brings us to 3rd and 6 with 14 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. 14 minutes and 14 seconds to be exact. LSU is 4 of 9 on 3rd downs, which is 44%, which is 44% of the game. Right now, we got a 3-by-1 formation. Mason Taylor comes in, moves in motion just to get a little closer. It's still a 3-by-1 formation. What they did was brought Mason in so he can block. Oh, wow. And guess what? It is stuffed. Josh Williams takes a drop down pass, but he only gets 3 yards. Great play on the Trojan defense. Now, I haven't called that name out in a while, but Ramsey again. Do not throw the ball in this dude's section. Don't run it in this section. This man is out there smacking stuff. He's looking like Ronnie Lott. Yeah, that's a throwback for y'all for USC. He's out there looking like the new Ronnie Lott. Fair catch call for by my guy, Xavier Branch, or Zachariah Branch. Xavier is Thomas on the other side for LSU. These two Z names have been messing me up all day, y'all. Man, this is gonna be tough if I get something like that. But that's all right. We're gonna work it out, y'all. This is only my first live stream, y'all. Y'all work with me. I'm only gonna get better with time, y'all. However, I still want y'all check it out. Let me know how y'all feel I'm doing on my play-by-play and my color commentary. Flag was on that play on that punt. So looks like we have a penalty or the timeout. We got 13 minutes and 25 seconds left. No TV timeout. Looks like Miller Moss is going to bring the Trojan offense out down 4 with 13 minutes and 25 seconds to go. And they did take a TV timeout. I wonder what y'all think. What Lincoln is going to draw up, y'all. Right now, Marks it hasn't carried the ball as he did earlier. I don't think. Let's see what Marks has done since then. Right now, Marks his average has dropped a lot over his past three or four carries. He's only gained about maybe 6 yards, so only 2 yards a carry on his past 3 carries. When before that he was at 8 carries for 32 yards, or 8 carries for about 34 yards. Still closer to 4 yards to carry, but that brought him under those last 3 carries, dropped him to below 4 yards to carry. Right now, again, Zachariah Branch is basically all of their offense, if you ask me. Between him and Marks, those two guys are responsible for most of the USC offense to this point. Next Monday, y'all, Jets 49ers, y'all. Y'all know I gotta call that game, y'all. And I'm gonna be in my gear, y'all. I gotta do 49er gear. So I'm all set already for next week's NFL games. We got the Thursday night game on we got the Chiefs Rams. And then on Sunday, 12 o'clock, we got the Texans Colts. I'll let y'all know for sure if I have another obligation or something. Like I told y'all, I still work. So depends on if I have to do if I have an obligation to do something at 12 or before 12. For sure, we're definitely going to be at the 7:20 game. My goal is to do at least one 12 o'clock game and the game of the week. That's my goal. My goal is to do all of the primetime games. All primetime games. And like I said again, y'all, we hadn't had a touchdown in whoa. When was the last touchdown, man? Gracious. The last touchdown came in the third quarter, but it was in the second quarter. That one right there was by my guy Anderson, little running back out of New Orleans. Anderson was his name. Anderson, where is it? Anderson. There we go. Aaron Anderson, 5'8", 187, sophomore out of New Orleans. All right, y'all. We're back at it now. 2x2 formation for Miller Moss. And again, they are destroying Woody. They are destroying Woody in the backfield. That's a 2-yard loss. Woody now has 12 carries for 37 yards. That is not a good look. This is all on Lincoln Riley because he keeps trying to run. That's a 1-yard loss. So you cannot run out of that formation against these big uglies of LSU. These guys and they know that you cannot run. That's why they only putting 3 guys up there. Miller Moss, 2x1 formation. We got a tight end. We got the receiver going in motion, the play action. And again, number 87, good catch. First down, Trojans. Miller Moss running to the line as he's looking to the sideline for the play call. Right now, that was a great catch by the Trojan. Let me see if they listed him as a wide receiver or tight end. Another wide receiver. Oh, that's Noah Nash. He looks bigger than that. Small guy, though. Oh, no, that's not Noah Nash. That's for LSU. Number 87. What we got for 87? That is Lake McCray, 6'4", 250, junior out of Austin, Texas, with a catch, 15 yards, first down for the Trojans. That'll make it 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Wow! What a throw and what a catch! What a throw and what a catch! What a throw and what a catch! Miller Moss, under all kind of duress, throws it, gets it away, tight coverage. What a catch! Tight coverage. What a catch! And guess what? By one of LSU's premier defenders, Stamps. Ashton Stamps had great coverage on this guy. This guy still railed it in. Great catch by number 8, wide receiver for USC. Great catch, Jacoby Lane, a 6'4" sophomore out of Mesa, Arizona. Again, McCray, 7-yard catch. Miller Moss, McCray looked like Jacoby's running off the field. I don't know if he's tired or if he's injured. Jacoby Lane just ran off the field, 6'4", sophomore out of Mesa, Arizona. I don't know if he need a breather, if he hurt himself or not, but he just ran off the field. Okay, look, they're giving us a look at it. Oh, wow. What did he do? What happened? Did he tweak his ankle? What happened? Oh, he was just messed up because he thought he had a big play. That was wow. 2nd and 3rd right now. Miller Moss missed them. The corner came on the blitz. Ashton Stamps. 2 receiver formation down at the bottom with 2 tight ends. Miller looks down to the bottom. He looks back up top and he gets his tight end, number 88, for the first down. Number 88. Number 88 is Cade Eldridge, freshman out of Linden, Washington. 1st and 10 minutes and 10 and a half minutes to go in the 4th quarter. LSU, the number 13 ranked team, versus USC, the number 23 ranked team. LSU with a 4-point lead. Miller Moss 4 for 4 on a drive with 50 yards. They're in LSU territory at the 37-yard line right now with a 2-by-2 formation. Zachariah Branch in the backfield. He picks up a 5-yard gain. That guy is everywhere. Everywhere, as my boy Manny Fresh would say. Everywhere. Zachariah Branch is doing it all. No, is that Zachariah? No, not Branch. That is Zachariah Branch. No, Branch is number 1. Who's number 0 over here? Number 0 is, I seen him take another carry. That guy was, we got another 2-by-2 formation. And number 0 is still in the backfield right now for USC. That's Quentin Joyner. Pass is batted in the air. Whoa! Almost picked off by Savion. Savion Jones almost intercepted the Miller Moss's pass that was batted in the air high. Batted in the air by number 15 linebacker Womack for LSU. Womack came off the corner on a blitz and he was let free. Oh, wow. Wow. Miller Moss would have gotten destroyed if he wouldn't have got rid of that pass. Womack just came in the game on a just on that blitz. Womack is a linebacker, number 15. No, Womack is a DN. Deshaun Womack, 6'5", sophomore out of Baltimore. Our sister city coming on down, huh? You trying to come on back to the brothers, huh? We can dig it, Baltimore. Y'all always welcome down here. Just don't come down here talking smack about our crab cakes. We'll send y'all back to that old nasty seafood y'all run down here. Y'all run away from up there to come and enjoy it down. Enjoy some good seafood down here. But it's all good. I'm going to chastise y'all too much. Miller Moss looks like he's a little frustrated right now. Looks like the play call got in a little late, so they had to burn the timeout right there. But it's the 4th quarter. It's okay. 9 minutes, 25 seconds to go, and you're down 4. It's a pretty tight game. You can afford to use a timeout right now. Lincoln Riley's a pretty intelligent. He's a pretty smart coach. He's been in these type of situations before, so something like this ain't gonna affect him too much. It's not gonna affect the way he operates. How he runs his team moving forward. He's still out there motivating the guys. These guys still look like they're excited. They're motivated. And really, to tell you the truth, he hasn't gotten the ball in 2 of his best playmakers' hands this entire drive yet. But guess what? He brings Miller Moss back out right now. 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6 look like it's a 3-by-1 formation. And guess who's in the backfield? Woody. He has his best running back. It's a 2 It's a 2 wide receiver formation, and they give it to him. Wow, in the backfield, he stopped. Eating up in the backfield. Eating up in the backfield. Eating up in the backfield by the Tigers. What a play. What a play. What a play by number 40 of the Tigers. Wow. Whit Weeks out of Watkinsville, Georgia, the sophomore linebacker, 6'2", 228, makes it 4th and 9. And oh my goodness, Lincoln Riley is going for it. Under 9 minutes to go, he says, you know what? We have to do something right now. And the clock is ticking. 3 seconds on the play clock. He has to burn a timeout. Oh, wow. What a play by the Tigers. What a play. What a play by Whit Weeks out of Georgia. That was a great play. Right now, I think if you're Lincoln Riley, you got to kick the field goal. I don't think he has that confidence in this guy doing. That's a bit far. Because if you kick it and miss, it's really over with. Because if LSU is definitely going to go for a touchdown, or they'll take the field goal, but you're really over with because you need a touchdown and you're going to leave some more time on the clock for LSU no matter what. Because you're not going to eat up this entire drive if they get a field goal. You're going to have probably a 4-minute drive because LSU is going to most likely let you score the touchdown. But this is 4th and 9, so they're going to go for it. They have to go for it. They have to go for it. The Moss comes out, and guess what? He has a 2-by-1 formation. His best tight end at the top of that formation, and Woody down at the bottom. He throws it in his batted in the air by Savion, almost intercepted by Weeks. What a play by the Tiger defense. And that right there would make it a 1st and 10 for LSU and the Tiger offense, as that brings a turnover on downs. What a defensive play. And guess what? They have started taking advantage of the running back blocking. That's what it looks like. Every time that they see the running back blocking, they're sending the blitz from that side. Lincoln Riley has not made an adjustment. They are sending the blitz from the side that the running back cannot pick up, and they are really taking advantage. And it's not Woody that they're taking advantage of. It's the offensive line. The offensive line has to slide the protection. So one of the bigger guys are getting closer, getting the easier shot at Miller Moss. That is bad. I don't want to say technique. I think it's the offensive line not communicating well enough. That's bad communication on the offensive line, not doing a better job of picking that blitz up. 1st and 10 for the Tigers. 1st and 10 Tigers. Good defense, y'all. All right, now the Tigers are on the bench right now. Yes. What a game we have here, y'all. We're in the 4th quarter. We have less than 8 minutes. We have 8 minutes to go. Less than 9 minutes to go. I think it's about 8.5 minutes to go. That was a great play by the Tiger defense. A couple of the last, like I said, right now, I don't know what Lincoln Riley is thinking. He didn't even go to 5 wide formation, which is one of his best formations, at a time when it was necessary. Wow. But it's only the first game of the year, but this has very important, this has high stakes for the rest of the season. Obviously, y'all playing against a higher ranked team than you are, and you're fighting them tooth and nail. But you have chances. LSU is giving you chance after chance. This is very. Whew. I wonder what the what's that the AD, I think the DA, the assistant director, the AD of sports or whatever. I wonder what he's thinking right now of LSU's Lane what's this Lincoln Riley's calls. This is it's not a good it's not looking good for him right now. And like I said, he hasn't even gotten Zachariah Branch involved in the second half. He hasn't gotten Woody involved in the second half. He hasn't got McCray has one catch. But you got those two big guys. You got a 6'6" and a 6'4" receiver. Now, if Ashton Stapps ain't on one of them, go to the other side. Hello from the other side. Come on, man. Go to the other side. You got a mismatch. You got a 6'4" guy. Well, it may not be a mismatch because we've seen these guys making good plays over there. One of the corners earlier. That man, what a play he made over there. PJ Woodland. PJ Woodland made two great plays. Man, that guy, man, what a game so far. What a game. What a game for me to be in streaming my first game. I mean, this is unbelievable. This is crazy. Y'all come check me out. My stream is live right now. I am on and boom, and do that like that. I posted the link for the stream right there, so you guys can come and check me out. Looks like they finally stopped John Emery Jr. That brings us to second down and look like 12. That was a great push by the USC defense. So, like I said, those guys have bulked up, as I've been saying all game, and they've been showing it. That was a 5-yard loss. 5-yard loss. Now, this is going to make it pretty tough because right now, LSU definitely needs to get a field goal at least. We have trips down at the bottom for Nesmeyer. John Emery shifts over to his left side. And boom, look what we have here. Looks like it's going to be 3rd and 1. That was a catch over the middle for Pimpton. Pimpton gets his first catch of the game, first catch of the season, a 14-yard one. And Nesmeyer is running them back to the line of scrimmage. And guess what? In a typical LSU formation, he hands it to John Emery Jordan and gets stuffed. As I said, those beef eaters up front are not playing with LSU. I keep telling y'all that. Number 18 just went straight on side of Pimpton. He used too much energy celebrating after the 14-yard catch, and now he couldn't block his man. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. He gets the punt away, and Zachariah Branch catches it at their own 36-yard line. Man, this is about to be a showdown. This game is about to go down to the wire. I told y'all it's going to be a 2 or 3 point game. I told y'all it's going to be a 2 or 3 point game, and right now it looks like that. Guess what? It is time. It is time. It is time. It is time to make it count. It is the 4th quarter, baby. And guess what? Y'all down 4. What you gonna do, Miller Moss? The last few times you had the ball, you got your passes batted down. Lincoln Riley, what you gonna do? Are you gonna call some plays for your best playmakers? Get the ball in their hands. I know that you tried the reverse and Woody Marks and what's my other guy? Branch. But you have to do something to try to get these guys the ball. I would put one of those guys in the slot and try to get a screen over, not the Stamps' side, but maybe the Woodland side. Try to run a little wide receiver screen over the Woodland side. You ran one earlier in the game, and it was successful. Try something like that over to the left side. Don't do it to Stamps' side. We know Stamps is a stud. Stamps is a stud. Long arms, he's breaking on that route. If he see that receiver back up and not try to come off the line of scrimmage, he is going to shoot that route. He's broken up 2 of them already. Do not try it on his side. Game over. So if you're going to try something, let's try to get Marks or branch the ball right out the slot. Or you got McCray, the big tight end, but you also have to do it out of 5 wide receiver formation. Give up on those other formations. It's crunch time. Go to your bread and butter, Lincoln. You got to. If not, simple as plain, just like that. Like my guy Miguel, it's a sure thing. Y'all make sure y'all check me out, man. My next stream is gonna be Thursday. We don't have a Monday game coming up this tomorrow. So Thursday we're gonna do Thursday night football. Chiefs versus the Rams. That's gonna be a great one. Ravens. Chiefs Ravens. That's gonna be a great game. Gonna be a good game. Two of the premier quarterbacks. Most of the MVPs have been won by these guys over the past few years. No points scored in the fourth quarter here today so far. But here comes Miller Moss with the Trojan offense to try to change that. 1st and 10, under 7 minutes. From their own 36-yard line. Lincoln Riley and Miller Moss bring them out in a 2-by-2, but McCray comes in and makes it a 2-by-1, and he sits in the half H-back position. And okay, here we go. Now we got something brewing. Nussmeier with a 15, almost looks like an 18-yard pass play. 18-yard pass play from Nussmeier to one of his other bigger receivers. Kyron Hudson, 6'1", 205 junior out of California. They love this formation. Again, they hand it off and they get Woody going. They get Woody Marks going. He picks up 18. What a run. First down Trojans. The Trojans are moving the ball. And that's a little trap. They bring McCray from the other side of the field, and he busts up the outside of the field, and Marks cuts it back up the middle and makes a big run up the middle, breaks a few tackles. They are in this formation again. 2-by-1. Whoa, and got somebody offside. It's a free play. They throw it up. What did we get? And we got a touchdown.
Yeah, that's my boy. He represents. Touchdown!
And it's Jacoby Lane, the big fella, 6-foot guy, the 6-foot receiver out of Arizona. With a 28-yard touchdown reception. And as I said earlier, y'all, this is going to be a 2 or 3 point game. It's going to be a 2 or 3 point game. Now that SC is taking the lead, 19-17, we have 5 minutes and 44 seconds to go. The extra point is up, and he makes it. It's a 20-17. It's a 3-point game. SC with the lead. Number 23, SEC. Oh, wow. That was a bad play by. Oh, wow. Oh, man. Why gamble? Why gamble? He was, and then he still had the first down if he didn't. They was going to get a big play out of this either way it go. They were going to get a big play, and I didn't just see that. Look at Stamps. Oh, they both pushing off on each other looking crazy. He holding them and he pushing them in the head. Okay, West Side, he said. Brian Kelly's face. All right, now Under 6 minutes to go, 5 minutes and 44 seconds to be exact. LSU has all three of their timeouts. USC only has one, but they're up 3. They are up 3. LSU has all three of their timeouts, down 17-20 right now. They kick it off, and Xavier Thomas lets it fly out of the back of the end zone. Garrett Nussmeier has had a pretty good game so far, y'all. And as you can see from last year's bowl game, he aired that thing out. And guess what? Like I said, if you're going to be from Louisiana, you cannot be afraid if you're going to be a quarterback. You cannot be afraid. And Nussmeier is out there like he has cojones. He has cojones. He brings the Tiger offense out there 2-by-2 formation from the 25-yard line. 1st and 10, 5 minutes and 44 seconds to go. And guess who? John Emery Jordan. Oh, wow. Wow. Number 66 with the false start. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. We can't make no simple mistakes right now. It is not a good time. But you know what that shows, right? Fatigue. That says fatigue. He's not even squatting all the way in his position. Whoa, look at that. He's not even in a good position. If you can't hear why you're moving, you shouldn't move at all. Making up a doggone excuse. Look at it. You don't even, what do you think? He Trent Williams or somebody? Oh, you got to snap it when you see that. You had a free play. Oh, wow. Look like the LSU Tigers are mentally breaking down right now. Or do we have an encroachment, a neutral zone infraction? I think we may have a neutral zone infraction. But if not, this is a telltale sign of the LSU. Okay. However, look at the fate. Brian Kelly has to get his emotions under control. Brian Kelly's emotions, okay. Brian Kelly's, so we're back at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. Nussmeier drops back, and he drops it off to Alexander. Number 1, the speedy wide receiver out of New Orleans, who has the only touchdown of the second half. Lacey comes back onto the field. 27 of 33, Nussmeier. What a percentage. He's very accurate with the ball. He's throwing the ball with very precise with some precision as well. Two-by-one formation. They toss it over to Josh Williams. Oh, wow. These guys, Ramsey again. I told you that guy is out there like Ronnie Lott. Kamari. No, that wasn't Ramsey. That was another little guy. Wow. He came and laid the smack. Oh. Wow. What a hit by number 2 of USC. Jalen Smith, cornerback, senior out of Palmdale, California. LSU lines up in a 2-by-1 formation. Mason Taylor just comes over and gets in the H-back formation. John Emery Jordan in the back. John Emery Jr. in the backfield. Nussmeier drops back to pass. Lofts one over the middle, and guess who he finds? Alexander. And guess what? First down, Tiger. Again, what a catch by Aaron Anderson, who has the lone touchdown of the second half. And wow, if he wasn't rolling, if he could have thrown that ball with a little more on it, he probably could have gotten the end zone. Trips to the bottom of the field. They hand it off, and they are right now. USC's defensive line are all over the run. They have not let John Emery Jr. get loose since his those 2 big runs he had in the third quarter. They are bottling him up. They say, we be damned if you come up to B or A gap again, my friend. I told you, no women, no children. And they are treating John Emery Jr. like a child right now. Like a child. Nussmeier and the Tiger offense line up with 5 wide receivers. 2nd and 10. Nussmeier drops back. Oh, wow. Wow. Good defense. Good defense and a great catch. Great back shoulder throw. Great back shoulder throw by Nussmeier. And what a catch. What a catch. Again, what a catch by the Tiger. Tigers are Nussmeier is slinging that thing. Nussmeier is not afraid to throw the ball. Oh, whoa, that might not be a catch. That may not be a catch. And that was to Xavier Thomas, look like. That was but they're going to rush to the line of scrimmage. And before, looks like we have a review. Yep. Looks like a review from up top. Because when he caught it, his hands went down first. Or did his knee hit? Yep. Oh, his elbow got in. Elbow's in. That's a first down. That's a good play. That was definitely a good catch. Xavier Thomas is balling. Elbow down. Elbow counts as 2 feet. Butt cheek counts as 2 feet. Shoulder counts as 2 feet. How? I don't know. That's the rules, baby. That's the rules, baby. Give me the grape stuff, baby. First down, y'all. Let's go. 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the 4th quarter. It is crunch time. It is crunch time. And guess what? Looks like the LSU Tigers have gained their composure. They have regained their composure, and they are ready to do damage. CJ Daniels over there talking up, motivating Xavier right now. Telling them, let's go, baby. We got to get it. Let's get it. It's game time. Crunch time. We got 2 minutes left in this thing, and let's get it. We got to win. It's winning season. Even the offense coordinator from up top screaming down. Let's go, Nussmeier. Get them back on the field, y'all. It's 1st and 10. We in it. Oh, wow. We are in the red zone at the 16-yard line. It is crucial. You need a touchdown. You need a touchdown. A field goal does nothing. You have 4. You get really more than 4. You got 8 chances to get it in if you get the first down. 2 wide receivers at the bottom, 2 tight ends set, John Emery Jr. in the backfield. They hand it off to him, and look at the open field. Ooh, what a tackle. Number 2, oh my goodness. This guy is amazing. The USC defense would not be in the position they were in without this guy making the tackles he's making. 2 plays in a row by this guy. 2 great plays in a row. This is unbelievable. What a play by Jalen Smith, the senior out of Palmdale, California. Nussmeier gets his offense back to the line of scrimmage. Now, remember, we're in college football. 2-minute warning. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. 2 minutes to go, y'all. From the 16-yard line. Well, that was a 2-yard run, so that puts us at the 14. That was a 3-yard run. That puts us at the 13-yard line. 13-yard line. 2nd and 7. You can get a first down if they get it to the 6-yard line. However, what do you want to do right now with 2 minutes to go? You will be up 4 if you score the touchdown and make the extra point. But obviously, the LSU defense has been holding up. They gave up a touchdown on a free play, and it's been the only time that they've been undisciplined all game. But it only takes that once. It only takes that one undisciplined play, and boom, they're behind. LSU had been up most of the game. They had the lead most of the game. Well, the game had been tied most of the game, but they had the momentum most of the game. I'll say that they had the momentum most of the game, and they kind of let it slip out of their hands. To tell you the truth, LSU should have complete control of this game. I think it started at the beginning when Brian Kelly decided not to take the 3 points in the first quarter. That's my opinion on the way this game has has gone. I think that if he would have taken the three at the beginning of the game, it would have put a little bit more. And remember, they got the three and out right after that. But we don't know how Lincoln Riley would have came out if it would have been a three and out, or if he would have passed, if they would have got a turnover. We don't know. But based off of how um, Miller Moss has been throwing the ball, hasn't been as accurate. He has, he looks like I think he's probably about what's his percentage right now? Um, 22 of 31. That's a great percentage. He's picked it up. He only has 9 incompletions. Um, as he's thrown more, had more attempts, he not as many of those passes are being incomplete. So he actually brought the percentage up, and now he has over 300 passing yards and 1 touchdown. 300 yards and 1 touchdown is kind of like you're bottled up if you ask me. If you got 300 passing yards, you should maybe have at least 2. But he missed he missed a good chance with the guy when he threw the ball low. But tremendous, awesome game. Both quarterbacks are playing awesome. Both defenses are playing awesome. Both head coaches are doing the best that they can to counter each other's attacks. This is a game. I mean, you got to give it out to both these guys, the Tigers and the Trojans. Those guys are balling. I mean, oh man. I mean, and I've seen some great players. It's been a while that I've gotten a chance to really sit down and look at some of these guys. Look at like real and comment and give commentary. That's why I think I've gotten that second win. I'm excited. I'm seeing this guy Ramsey. I think his name is Kamari Ramsey, number 7, the safety. This guy's out there flying around like Ronnie Lott. I mean, John Emery Jr. was looking like a grown man until the stout up front defensive line said, Okay, we got the play pass. Oh, another bet. Come on, Nussmeier. He threw it in the ground. I think he threw it in the ground because he didn't want to get it batted in the air. So I understand it's third down. That was a second down play, 2nd and 8. Now it's a 3rd and 8, under 2 minutes to go. USC 20, LSU 17. They are in field goal range. Being in field goal range does nothing right now. You need a touchdown because it ain't Lincoln Riley hadn't shown that 5 wide receiver formation. He's only done it a few times because he's eating off the 2-by-1. Right now, Nussmeier, Lacey comes in motion. Snap. Wow. Woo. Well, we got a flag on the play. I think it's going to be an illegal shift. Yeah, illegal shift. That's going to be an illegal shift on Lacey. I think Lacey, Lacey was moving when the ball was shifted because it wasn't much time. He didn't get a chance to, you can't be moving going, obviously, you can't move, but you can't be moving forward if you're in motion before the ball is snapped. And that's what happened. They're going to decline the penalty to make it 4th down. Yep. So right now it's 4th down. I think Brian Kelly has to take the 3. I think they were trying to, and see, that's what I meant about countering each other's moves. When they brought that safety down, Lacey and both Nussmeier was trying to change the formation so he can get some blocking on that side. He got Josh Williams to move over to his left side, and then he brought Lacey over. I guess that was just a play that Lacey was running, which is a wheel route. Now, this is from the far left hash. Far left hash is a 31-yard attempt to tie the game for LSU. 17-20 with 1 minute and 51 seconds to go. And it's good. Great. That was a great defensive stance by the Trojans. The Trojans defense have been very stout this second half. They allowed 2 big runs, a 10-yarder and a 42-yarder to John Emery Jr. But after that, they have bottled John Emery completely up. This is a great game, y'all. I'm excited about doing my play-by-play and commentary, y'all. I haven't really been this excited in football in a long time. Probably because I don't get a chance to observe like I usually do, like I'm doing right now. And I'm very observant of different things right now. I'm getting to watch. I'm getting to pay attention to things that I used to pay attention to, when I was really, really deep into football, when I wouldn't miss a play. And that's how I am right now. I remember I said I was going to go take a bathroom break. LSU is set to kick off right now. We have a tie score. Let's call it 0-0 in 1 minute, 47 seconds. We look like it's about to look like some sudden death going on. We got 1 minute and 47 seconds for the offense of the Trojans, 1 minute and 47 seconds for the defense of the Tigers. So we got Miller Moss. Oh, yeah. Look at that. His position coach tapped him and told Zachariah Branch, get into the formation. And look where he's about to line up at. In the slot. I told y'all, if I don't know nothing, I know football. I know my music. Don't you know no good? Don't you know no good? Ooh, ooh. I know my football. Look at that. I told y'all that they needed to put Marks or Xavier Branch in the slot. Branch is about to run a wheel route up the sideline. I see it. He's about to run a wheel route up the sideline. LSU is not ready for it because this guy is pretty fast. Let's go. 1 minute, 47 seconds to go. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. A field goal will give them a lead. They're in the 2-by-1 formation. They throw it out to Woody. Woody makes a move. He cuts back in. He gets 5. USC is going to take their time on this entire drive. They're going to take their time. 2nd and 5, 1 minute and 30 to go. 2nd and 5, 1 minute and 30 to go. They're in their favorite formation again. Branch is in the slot. Woody's in the backfield to the left of Miller Moss. They take the snap. He drops back. He throws it short. And it's a 5-yard completion to number 8. And that's Jacoby. That is Jacoby out of his big 6'4" receiver, Jacoby Lane. If I'm not mistaken, not Lane. I said Jacoby. I'm thinking about one of my other buddies. Wow, that is Lane. Jacoby Lane. Jacoby Lane out of Mesa, Arizona, the big 6'4" receiver. Has 2 catches today. I mean, that's his 3rd catch today. Again, good catch, Zachariah. I'm telling you, he is going to save this game. He's going to be a PT peer. He's going to be the guy that makes USC good this year. Because Lincoln Riley is not a guy that knows what to do with a running back. But you see with a guy like Zachariah Branch, Hollywood Brown talent type guy, 1st down, USC. 4-yard run by Woody Marks. Bring it to the 48-yard line of USC. 2 yards away from midfield with 35 seconds to go. The clock is stopped because of a 1st down. We're back ticking. 1st and 10. Miller Moss. 3-by-1 formation. And he goes to the bottom. And guess who he has? Guess who he has? Number 10. Number 10, one of his trusty targets, Ware Hudson. Kyron Ware Hudson. Balling, 6'1". That's Hudson's 3rd catch with 53 yards today. Nussmeier looks on, wondering if he's going to get another chance. Most likely not. Most likely not, my friend. I told you. No children, no women, no children. Lincoln Riley in his trusty formation, 5 wide. I told y'all he was going to bring this formation out. But great job by the Tiger defense to bat him down on the checks. Great defense by Suggs on the defensive line. Being double teamed, still gets his hands in the air. That was a great play. 18 seconds, 2nd and 10 from their own 48-yard line. We have a tie score of 20-20. 18 seconds. Oh, whoa, the shift got him again. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. From the 42-yard line, the undiscipline of the USC offensive line is showing again. 5-yard false start penalty. This is the first one he got away with. They called it a encroachment penalty, neutral zone infraction. Not this time. This is a false start. Number 77, OMG. That line shift is crucial. Woo! That line shift is crucial. When they shift that line, he is getting on his rocker. He knows them boys are coming. Like Bun B and Cash Money. I'm coming. Lincoln drops back 5 wides. Wow! Wow! Hudson! And we getting 15 more on a personal foul penalty. Wow! That was a big catch and a big hit. Hudson held on. The 6'1", 205-pound receiver took it like a champ. He took it like a champ. Took it like a champ. What a hit. And when I say a hit, he came and laid the smack down on him. Ooh, wide open. You missed Branch. Smack down. Man, what a hit he just took. What a hit he just took. And that was Hudson Ware, the one-handed grab, definitely hung on. And that was all shoulder. That was not a doggone. Well, I guess if you hit him in the head, they say. But he put his head down. Oh, helmet to helmet. Yeah. He got a little bit of him. Okay. Wow. Gilbert just laid the smack down on Hudson. Gilbert is out there trying to knock somebody out, and I don't blame him. Yeah, that's Spears. That's Deshaun Spears, and he looked like he came out of a spear, like a dart out of a spear. Denham Springs, Louisiana. Boy, I'm trying to tell you, man, the freshman, 6'3", 208, looking like a Scud missile spear. He sure wasn't no damn dill pickle spear just now, because he just about knocked Hudson out. They say, let's go see if we can throw this kid out the game. We don't need him hurting nobody. Ooh, buddy. What is the toughness? Look at the toughness. Wipe the snot from your nose. I dig it. Oh, man. Man, I tell you, this is bad. Now, you know what's so bad about this more than anything? He ain't take them damn 3 points at the beginning of the first quarter. And now they're about to lose by 3. Crazy. I told y'all at the beginning of this game that was going to come back to haunt him. I told y'all at the beginning of this game that was going to come back to haunt him. Oh, what's going on? I don't want to do read mode. Nope. Let's see. This is in the famous words of my grandfather. One of his favorite phrases to use, Papa, and I know you're listening. Didn't I? Oh, one more, I'm missing one. Didn't I? In the famous words of my grandfather, yes, you did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Oh, I just put didn't. It's supposed to be didn't I? Okay. USC is still lining up in their offensive formation. Okay. They want to run a little clock. I think they're going to hand it off to Woody up the middle, or they may just line it up. They may run it over and kneel it in the middle of the field. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, no. Whoa. They touchdown. Woody Marks. FC wants 7. And I think they let them score because they want to see if they can get the see what they can do with the 8 seconds left. Again, Woody Marks has not had a great second half, but when it mattered, he toted that thing. Pay dirt up the B gap, one of his favorites. USC with a 7-point lead with 8 seconds to go. And they ran it out of their favorite formation, one of the formations he's been running all night. 2-by-1. Oh, no, it's 2 receivers set, and they put both of the tight ends on the same side. Both tight ends were on the same side. I think they wanted them to win. They wanted them to score so they can see what they can do. And it was a man-to-man situation. Wow. And they moved him out they got Allen to move by bringing the tight end in motion. And Savion could not grab him. Neither could Spears bring him down after at least trying to knock out Hudson. What a game. What a game. What a game. Now, 8 seconds to go, Tigers. We got to give it all you got. It looks like they might do a little squib kick. So if I were you, I would just kneel it. Oh, they kick it deep. 75 yards to go with 8 seconds, Tigers. Let's go, Tigers. Y'all got 8 seconds to go. 1st and 10 from your own 25. You're down 7. What you going to do? Barbecue a mildew. Or down here, like we say, you're going to boil a mildew. Or boil, let's see, no. You're going to boil a roux. What you going to do? Boil a roux. Huh? And roux mean you're going to just burn in the pot with some flour. You're going to boil, man. You know what that is. You know, that's the good stuff. The roux be good, too, but, you know, they ain't never burning flour. We got a 3-by-1 formation for Nussmeier. 3 receivers down at the bottom, 1 at the top. 8 seconds to go. He drops back and he throws it quick and incomplete. Oh, he caught it. That is the game. That is the game. Nussmeier throws an intercept. Man. I tell you, what a game. What a game. What a game. And wait. We don't game may not be over just yet. I don't think he got his hands under that one. He didn't cradle that. He did not cradle that. We have to go back and look at that again. What? They're not going to review it? Wow. They are not going to review that play. That is crazy. Definitely Big 12 officiating. This game was lost on coaching. Brian Kelly lost this game for LSU. Brian Kelly lost this game. Great job, SC, knocking off the number 13 ranked team in the country on the first week. College football game of the week, 27-20, USC. Great job of the Modelo Vegas Kickoff Classic. Lincoln Riley, his brilliant self on offense. I mean, the third quarter, he couldn't get it done, but guess what? In the fourth, he pulled it off. Yeah. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell y'all that guy played with a lot of resilience at the end of the game because LSU was batting down damn near in the third quarter. At the beginning of the third quarter, when they came out of the locker room, they were supposed to drive. Remember, their second half plan was to kick off, was their first score right before the end of the second half, and then score again once they get the ball in the second half. They missed the field goal to give them a 3-point lead, so the game was tied going into halftime. They didn't score on the drive after the third quarter, so it was basically every plan that they had, everything they planned for deferring the kickoff at the beginning of the game did not work. However, Brian Kelly assisted them. Coaching mistakes by Brian Kelly, LSU's head coach, allowed USC to stay in the game. Number one, he by not putting points on the board at the beginning of the game. Whenever you got a chance, put the points on the board. I don't think I ever coached no damn. I've never coached football on any level. The most I've coached was Madden. Yeah, I coached Madden and NCAA, but I know that. Like my man said on Boys in the Hood, that's Africa. I know that. You got to put the points on the board, bro. You got to put the points on the board. You cannot let points. No, that's crazy. That's crazy. Brian Kelly, you are showing why Notre Dame did not want you anymore. I mean, you walked away, but if somebody wants you, they know how to keep you. They know how to keep you. Show me the money. Again, y'all, I definitely appreciate y'all, man. If y'all stood with me, checked in on me, anything throughout my entire stream, a long stream, 3 hours, y'all, almost 4 hours. What a game, though. Great game. I'm gonna be looking for y'all to check it out with me. Check me out Thursday. We're gonna do the Chiefs versus the Ravens on Thursday Night Football. I'm gonna make sure that I have the stream up a good 15 to 20 minutes earlier so that we could get a little bit of get people in on the stream and do a little bit of chatting as well. That's my plan anyway, to get some chatting going, so make it a little smoother, because I think I mean, I'm not saying I don't like to hear my voice, but I want to get a little bit of engagement. I want this to be a dialogue instead of just a monologue. I'd rather this be a dialogue, not just want it. I'd rather it be a dialogue, and we can enjoy some good times, discuss all kind of football stuff, y'all. Fantasy stuff like that. I was going to show y'all my fantasy draft stuff, but we can save that for another time. Actually, we'll do that about, matter of fact, I'll come on 30 to 40 minutes before you. I'll come in 30 minutes before the game on Thursday. And I know y'all are already been had y'all drafts and stuff like that already. But Well, you know what? I'll just go ahead and share a few things right now with my draft for y'all because I know everybody's draft is coming up. I had a little draft. I was in a pay league, but I didn't do it. I got out of it because it was only my second time, and I didn't want to spend no money. I knew I was going to be committed to other stuff. But what I did, I drafted Justin Jefferson for now in this order. This is all my draft picks. Now don't do what I did. I got a D. I got a D grade. But I was willing to sacrifice the grade for the players I wanted. And why? I'll share with you after I name my players. All right. So first, before I name the players, again, shout out to USC, the number 23 ranked team, knocking off the number 13 ranked LSU Tigers. Oh my God, what a game. Oh man, the safety, the defensive play was amazing. I mean, drag down, knock them out, snot box rocking, you name it. It was happening. That boy Ramsey from USC was out there looking like Ronnie Lott. The freshman from LSU, Spears, was out there looking like Marcus Spears. Ashton, what's my boy name? Stamps gave up a big play at the end of the game. Granted, but that was not all his fault because it was a blown play. But you still got to be in better position. But those guys played great. We didn't hear much of the sophomore. Junior, Harold Perkins Jr. We didn't hear much of his name this time. Harold Perkins Jr. was mostly quiet. That's amazing. That was amazing. I don't know what they did, but they neutralized Harold Perkins Jr. completely. But great shout out to USC again. Shout out to them winning their first game. Like I said, that right there to me is like that's one of the best fight songs ever, y'all. Now shout out to them again, y'all. Great game, USC. Way to go, Coach Lincoln Riley, and congrats to the rest of your squad. Good job to Zachariah Branch, man. Great game, dog. Great game. You and Woody, y'all did y'all thing. Y'all pulled it off. My draft, y'all. Now, like I said, don't. If you want to sacrifice your projection grade and all that for your fantasy, go for it. Because that's what I was going. I sacrificed that projection grade because I wanted certain players. This is my draft, all 15 players. Except, yeah, all of them. Justin Jefferson, Cooper Kupp, Josh Jacobs, Joe Mixon, James Cook, Joe Burrow, San Francisco defense, Terry McLaurin, David Njoku, Jared Goff, Xavier Worthy, Austin Eckler, Jake Moody, Jameson Williams, and Taysom Hill. Now, like I said, I sacrificed my draft grade because I wanted running backs that I know were going to play every down. Simple as that. That's why I drafted the way I drafted. I wanted the running backs that I know was going to play every play. James Cook is going to have a hell of a year this year. I don't think the Bills are going to trust those receivers as much. Josh Jacobs in the new system outside of the Raiders, they're going to rely on him heavily because those receivers are still young up there in Green Bay. And Joe Mixon, obviously, they're not going to let CJ Stroud throw the ball around as much. And if they do, it's going to be a lot more of those screen passes that you saw Joe Mixon running in Cincinnati. He's going to catch a lot of passes. Joe Mixon is still an animal. He got a lot left in the tank. What we're going to see coming up, though, and like I said, I picked up Joe Burrow. I ain't really started liking LSU again like that until Joe Burrow came through and did his thing. Obviously, I'm a 49er fan. I got to get the best defense, I think. Now, Terry McLaurin is going to be the crown jewel of Jaden Daniels' rookie season, if you ask me. And Xavier Worthy still going to have a great year. David Njoku definitely going to be the top pass catcher over there in Cleveland. We know Goff is going to have a good year. He always does with his small hands. Now, Austin Eckler, they say he lost a lot. He doesn't have much in the tank anymore. But the Redskins running backs have been kind of in and out. They haven't been so consistent. So I think them picking up Austin Eckler is going to they'll use him a little bit, and maybe I'll use him during an off week or something. And I picked up Jameson Williams. Obviously, like I said, the Lions do a lot of different things with him. Taysom Hill, the same thing. I'm gonna probably play him in a tight end spot. So that's why I drafted the way I drafted, because I picked people who I think were going to score and always be in the game. That was my thought process anyway. But that's enough of y'all. I didn't had y'all y'all been watching me for the past 4 hours. Um Again, thank y'all for tuning streaming in, checking me out. Again, I'll be back on Thursday. I'm gonna come back about, let's start. I'm gonna probably set the stream up around 6:30, maybe an hour before game time, and maybe we can discuss some handicapping if y'all want to put some last minute bets in. Not only that, but if we want to do discuss some of y'all fantasy draft picks and some of the other fantasy and some fantasy tips. So if you want to ask me anything about sports, I'm willing to share anything about football that I may be knowledgeable about. So with that being said, y'all, I definitely thank everybody for tuning in. Um, Again, y'all, please come check me out. I'm talking with Nick, the dynamic commentator of Dynamic Football Commentary. I appreciate y'all. Um, See y'all Thursday. Please like, comment, and share.